hosted by Morvex. So let's see, guys, how many teams has been joined this lobby. 53 teams, 53 players still there. Slot list will be coming soon. Let's coming to the slot list. ठीक. Yeah. So guys, the playing teams are joining this all like SC Sport, RE, Red Eye Sports, BKB, Back to Back Sport, TSR, ROSQ, ASC, Thug Sports, NSX, NWGR, TNZ with that beautiful BX Sports with that GE, and Q slash Sports with that CL and Z7, ENA, BK, and KZ, and with us MRY. So overall 20 teams joining in this lobby, and we'll see a beautiful finals in this match. And let's see how these teams are going to play this. And overall 5 matches will be hosted by these teams. So going forward, the first match of the beautiful today's final will be going hosted by the Erangel, and the second match going to the Miramar, and the third match will be the beautiful Rondo match, the match of comebacks, and the match 4 will be again hosted in the Miramar, and the last match and the decider match of the every teams will be in the Erangel. So let's see, guys, who will get this winner chicken dinner in each match and get that hashtag top one position and get the beautiful prize pool of this community series. So guys, those are joining this link, and please don't forget to come and support your favorite team and spam your favorite team, guys. We are happy to see you. Like if your favorite your team is spam, so we'll be knowing like who are the coming guys. So let's see who are coming, guys. Yes. Yes. So, guys, we just go overview to our shortlist and the map overviews. So, teams will be just joining, and the match will be soon started. So, let's hope all the teams will play fair enough, and we'll see a beautiful fights in each and every match. And the top teams will be going for that prize pool, and it's a beautiful community series with the Western Europe, and with us we're hosting in the Morvex server, and it's the caster Phoenix is here. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel and put a comments and put a subscription button on and get all the feedbacks and any notification coming. So put that subscription on for your side. So overall 76 players already joined this lobby. Let's see. We'll be starting soon this match, and all things are steady and ready. So we hope the match will be starting soon. Let's see. So guys, those are coming to the chat, please check the voice and the channel, and check if the audio is coming clear. If they're not, so we'll be checking on that. Let's see, guys. The match has been first match has been initiated and it's been started. So let's say the going to the plane path. So okay, let's see how the teams are going to play this match, and overall 76 player in this lobby with the 20 beautiful teams. Let's see who will get this winner chicken of the first match of Erangel and get this beautiful Erangel to a war zone. And let's see how this war zone will end up. There are a lot of teams like QNSS, BKB, TSR, and we can see our ADI esports, the comeback. We can know is like a comeback esports like CK and J77, ENA esports, and SC Logic. G again black with the Logic. So Logic, the savior of his name. So let's see, guys. We'll be going to the overview of this map of this beautiful Erangel. So any third parties will be coming. So a lot of fights will be handling in these bridges. But let's see in the starting of the fights. Can we see a drop fight, guys, in the starting matches? And we see aggressive gameplay on this. But as of now, all the teams are going to their drop location smoothly, and TS are with their the same plan path and still in this lobby. So, guys, overall 76 players with the 19 teams join, and welcome to this beautiful final of this community series hosted by the Western Europe of this Morvex event. And let's see how these teams are going to play this. And we can see in the Primosco side there are a lot of 3-4 teams have been guided to that position. But we can see, can we see a drop fight in this team? Q Sports and EMA Esports in the Primosco side. So they are too close to each other, but still now they are not having the initiated the fights. And CLAY with that beautiful military base taking from the starting. And we can see the fast zone has been made and it's in the breeze. So we can see a breeze fight as soon as possible. And the teams who are going for the longer rotation, they will come back and go for that breeze camps and all the breeze holdings. So Red Eye with that upper view and the east and northern side, still Gatka side, the players was going RD with that poaching split, NSS with that far split, and QZ, KZ with that Milta. Still they are in the Milta position, but they can poach it with that. But TSR still going for that Milta power loots. But I think they will not get the proper loot. They are getting it's a single compound. They are just going for the garage, holding this garage one on compound. They have already hold. But let's see whether their loots will be completed in the small areas. Coming to the Thug Sports with that beautiful query split, and they're still in that query, and Thug 04 with that pan. Still, he need to go for that gun and all. So, overall, with the 30 by 150 gun, Amos with that Scarrel and helmet vest with that level 2. Let's see whether he will go for that nets and all his teammates will get that loots in the first starting of the circle. But it's a we can see a breeze circle, so we can see a lot of teams will be coming inside. Ours was quickly for the early rotation, but let's see. Already 4, 5, 6 teams are inside of the circle, and first zone will be starting soon. But let's see. So there are no drop class in the first starting of this air angle. All are going to their respective drop places and going for the safer side. In the first match, I think they'll go for the safer side and play the edge to edge and going for the last circle. And the last circle, it will be a chaos situation for all the teams. So fast in, fast out. If the teams are going for the beautiful placement, they'll go for the but the match fight has been initiated with the BKB Sports with the TSR Enigma with that beautiful Scarrel with the 4x. So he has to pick the net. Can the net will be hidden? But no. So BKB in the right hand side with just making the angles. But let's see, can BKB will break in now? Can slam in into this compound of this squad house? Then other hand side we can see a fight enhance and Cunis. So in this team was the fast net eliminated and QNIT with that beautiful 4 finishes 77k. It's a nice starting early matches in with that Primosca area. So just nice with that 4 finishes in the early stages. They have already 4 finishes with them, but let's see how they are going to continue this. But coming to the TNZ Esports with that 70 stalwart areas, they need to rotate in the lot of vehicles, like 2500 meters still away from the zone. They need to loot quickly and go inside of the circle as soon as possible. But let's see how they are going to inside the circle. But the beautiful skin with that Dacia. So Mikey with that beautiful head set with his head. So he can dance with that head, but let's see, can he make a dance? But we can see a fight initiated with the BKB and Thug Esports, but TSR Sinex with that beautiful net, BKB with that retaliation knocks, BKB again next Miles who's been knocked and finished by BKB. But let's see. And BKB also 3 man standing in this match with that 1 finishes, but let's see how TSR is engaging. TSR 1 man has been knocked down, and 2 men are still standing with that beautiful Enigma with that S186. But let's see, can Enigma will connect this or EZ BKB with that beautiful net? Can this net will hit? No, the net has given the damage. Let's see. Yes, I think that top view. He's just holding for that angle, but he's dead with that. Targeting nice straight to the knock, and it's a beautiful last man standing from TSR. Why can he make a comeback from here? Can he make a 1v3 scenario from here? Can he revive his teammate and clutch here from here? Can he make a 1v3? The question is, can he make a 1v3? Because with that S1 12k and with that S12k and DVS, can he make on those? Let's see. So by this, we came with that beautiful four finishes and Subaru with that 1v4 from here. So you can see a beautiful 1v4 from BKB Subaru in this first match of fair angle and with a beautiful four finishes. But they have lost the Hussein in the first early stages. So might be these three men will dominate in the end of the circle. But as of now, they are holding the three men. And let's see who will get this the end of the circle and get that beautiful finishes. The zone has already started to shrink, and six teams are still outside of the circle. They need to understand they have to go to the inside of the circle as soon as possible because if you let the zone holdings will be easy for other teams and you will be getting the third parties or the zone holdings. The get game scenario will be happen. But Red Eye with that early rotation, can they make in the time? Because already zone breeze has been captured by CLS team. CLA already captured the breeze areas, but still they are not in the breeze, but still in the gas tank, gas areas. And Ferry Fire is also a drop. All the teams are just rotating inside of the circle. We can see a cluster in now in the War Hill and the gas station. Very fair side, all the things like very fair side, the teams are just holding their position. They can use the hovercraft if the hovercraft is there in the very fair. They can go for the rotation, but from Moscow side, we can see a hovercraft. They can go for the dual rotation by the water or the land. So hovercraft is a beautiful vehicle to be used while the zone is inside, like made like this. Let's see. And ASC logic, that's still there inside the military base, but with that beautiful 50 wise and say yes, trying to give the knocks, but NSS a beautiful tritalus and knocks given to Arrow. Arrow one effect has been knocked out, just giving the killer with that off guard angle. But Lawrence, that drive and by, can he make a drive and by from here? Came in with that, also just make a drive back, and this make a drive back will helpful for them. It's a nice drive and get a knock. There is the last one standing, and next is Kemi with that beautiful four finishes, just wipe out the team with that running vehicles. It's a nice vehicle rotation, but they need not to getting the top on the MRY. In the meanwhile time, they are just gunning the fallback, but MRY needs to understand they have just finished one fights and they are in the charging to get, but the second circle has been made. So it's a like 70% water station and 30% to the land. Can this will be a water? Can again, maybe with that beautiful rotation, with that driven by, so he's trying to just driven by the team. He wizard with that, but let's see. Can nice thing, but came with that retaliation left side angle. He just MRY get a cam talent with that vehicle cover till now, but they need to understand they need to that. It's a beautiful 3x play by MRI Kamlin and three men standing from the NSS, and Emi has been knocked out. The last two men standing from NSS is the perfect time for MRI to just slam in. But let's see, can Camo will get for that or coming 104 with the drive and by. But on the backhand side, team number 18 just making a third party in the meantime. Cameron just understand he need to revive his teammate as soon as well. He need to disengage the fight and go for that safe position. But come for the PVX was with that third party angle. Just they are holding that position. But let's see, can the third party will come in the meantime or they will go for that. But is the off guard work for them? Watchman watch demo, just giving them the watch demo for this teammate. So just they are pretending to go this nice kill secured by watch demo, and there is a slamming coming to his is a 1v2 scenario. Can he make a 1v2 scenario from here? SC up and another with that SPL keeper. Let's see. But no, let's finish. MRI with a two-man standing, can they cover up from here and cover up this fight? Or SC up that Can he make a contact to the team? If they get a one knock, they will go see definitely go for that one knock push. Let's say two men standing still remaining from the MRI sports. Overall, MRI with that three finishes. And if we're talking about the SC Sports, they have already lost the two men with that one finishes. But still, they need to go for the zone. So zone has already set to the east and downside. They need to plan for the going for the rotation. Either it will be a board rotation or else it will be a direct breeze rotation. But they are preparing for the finishes. They need to go fast. You are two men standing. You need to pull this match to the end of the like about Mikey with that beautiful angle and getting that knock. Let's see. Can Mikey will get that confirmation for his team? There's a no. Yeah. Mikey will get spray. Can Mikey will get the charge? Yes, they are charging to. It's a better time to go back to the zone, but let's see how they are going for the kills or they will still go back for the one kill. But NSX with that one man in the back end side and two men in that gas station. Let's see whether this net will be hit or not. It's a beautiful net. Can this head net hit Lawrence? Oh, the Lawrence is still alive. Again, another net by the Mikey. Can this net will be hit? It's a beautiful net, but 75 estimate has been gone from them. But in back end, and next with that beautiful off-guard angle and getting knocked. But Mikey with that beautiful net getting the knock to Lawrence. Can Mikey will able to get it? Yes, he is able to survive and going to the smoke and securing his finishes. Let's see. Can this Mikey will clutch from here? But let's see. But another side, it's a 3v3 scenario right now. Mikey with that getting the spot. It's too much difficult to cross both the bridges. The bridges has been beautifully captured by the team. And let's see, can Mikey will be able to get this? And the vehicle 90% has been get damaged. If one bullet will come, it's sure it will be vehicle cross will happen. But coming to the circle, CLY with that beautiful off rotation and getting that angles with that high risk. It's a 1-1-2 splits with that ENA with that backhand side with that beautiful split. But let's see how the other teams are going forward and making this breeze rotation. But BKB with the three-man standing, let's see how they are also going to the breeze cross. But we can see in the Nova Bridge there are two teams still alive in this. But Chapadu with that 1v4. Can he make another 1v4 from here or go inside of the circle? They need. But Mikey, in other hand, there also fight has been initiated. But let's see. BKB just waiting for that. Can BKB will hit? But Ari Blaze with that beautiful off-guard rotation and getting the cross of the bridge easily. But let's see, Ari with that beautiful cross. There is no one to breeze block. Then the teams are easily rotating from the military bridge. But from the other side, Novo, the cluster is happening. But let's see, Ari was able to get inside of the circle easily. Can Ari will get that position and get that compound? So the two teams still are there and they are holding for that position. But let's see, KZ Esports, but Vex Prison with that beautiful H12 gets shot with the DBS with the Ari has been get instead of the fight and Red Eye has been eliminated from this match. The compound has been holded by the teams Morvex and they were able to get this fight easily. And they need to understand there is a third party can become in any time. But let's see how Morvex will be get there. It's a beautiful two finishes to Flow and RZ312 with the 2 to 4 finishes for them. But in the upper hand side, they are still the angles they have made. They need to save from the KZ. But I think KZ will be moving an angle. Let's go for that split. Overall, 14 but let's see. The third circle has been initiated and still it's up to 70% of the land now. The zone has shifted, but let's see. The four teams are still inside of the land and all the teams are outside of the circle. Can they make inside of the circle in the meantime and get to the position and get that breeze block? But BKB with that breeze cross, they were able to cross the breeze. So overall 41 players with the 13 beautiful teams still alive in this lobby. Let's see. We are overall 15 minutes to this lobby and still we can see a lot of fights are happening. And can BKB ease it with that healing? Can this heal will make in a time? And yes, the heal will make in a time. He will be able to go to the circle. But CLY just engage can fight. Can Morvex will get out from here. But another hand side, Thaga Sports has initiated fight with the KZ Esports. KZ with a beautiful angle and getting a knock. But let's see. Morvex with that open. KZ was there. You already know Morvex that already team is watching you. You cannot cross in the open, but it's a huge risky movement from the Morvex and they are prepared for it. KZ with that off guard left side angle clearing the edges of the circle. And they're using the hovercraft beautifully. But let's see the Nova split zones, how they are coming to overall 33 players and 10 teams still alive in this lobbies. Can we see a slam into this compound of this? Let's see. Zone 7 esports with their four-man standing. Can they will make this compound holded for the long? Because KZ in the upper hand side, they're getting for the knock. But one esports, they also charging to the AS esports. AS Grease has been knocked down. Can this hit the net hit the logic? But logic with that beautiful M4 spray just given a damage. Logic with that net pinging. Can this net will hit and end 1v2 from here? Can this net will hit and go for that 1v2? That's it's a beautiful net by logic and it's a 1v1 scenario. Can Logic make a 1v1 scenario from here? Can he get a comeback from his team? He is the savior. Yes, a beautiful net and has been eliminated. Logic with that beautiful net get the eliminated. The team. Logic is the savior of his team. Overall, we can say 26 players with the 9 teams present in this lobby. So, guys, those are coming to the chat. Please support your teams and spam your team. And who will take this video in the chicken dinner this past match? Just spam in the chat, guys. So let's see who will take this winner chicken dinner. In other hand, Babu Khan's Kali team is still alive, but Morvex with that two-man standing has been they have been getting the compound for the too long. But let's see, can he will be getting the revive as soon as possible. But let's see, Floppy with that revival process has initiated the process. It's easy for KZ esports with that slamming approach. The zone has already able to shrink. We can see a four circle has been initiated, but let's see, they were using the throwables as of now. But let's see. But in this small compound, how much time these two players will survive? Can these two players will able to make a 2v4 scenario from here and get their team to come back? But lot of nets will be coming already. Four nets has been smash damage, no damage delayed. Yes, holding so smash damage is coming to the Floppy. Floppy need to understand. They need to be out the some even from the smoke and make that. But again, beautiful net. But let's see, can he make it? No, KZ which are beautiful slamming and clearing more Vex esports from this past match of Vidangle. Overall, 20 players with their 7 beautiful teams still are surviving in this lobby. And Joan has already been staying. We can see a hardship. Can we see a hardship in Joan? And yes, it's the centralized circle, but AC is put with the center of the circle holding the 2-1 split. Can this 2-1 split hold a long time? But G Sports water rotation can they will able to make to those land in the meantime. But on the other hand side, KJ Sports with a beautiful 6 finishes and came with their 4 finishes. They are still surviving, but we can say G Gurklen Esports with the Toki MVP just crossing the water, but they need to understand AC is already watching the fishes in the water. If they were aware that you are coming from the water, they will hunt you like fishermen hunt the fishes in the water. Let's see. Overall, 7 teams surviving in this lobby. We can see a Thug Sport, Thug Live with the comeback, but 10 beast can he make a beast movement from here? But let's see. He's getting a shot from the AS possibility. Is a little lesson damage still there, but best need to understand from the back end and side. Teams are there. He is in the middle of the two teams, but let's see how he will be getting the survived. Overall, 7 teams with that 20 players remaining in this lobby. Overall, 20 players are best. As I said, you are inside of this both the teams, and PK Sports with a beautiful spray and getting that knock with this duo man. Can that this duo will make a but they need to go for that more 50 meters to the zone. The edges they can hold the edges of the circle as of now, but Logic is still watching. Can Logic again pull this and get a knock from here? Overall, 6 teams with the 19 players surviving in this lobby. Can we get a spam chat in the guys who will get this video in a chicken dinner? Can we get a spam chat in the chat, guys? So, guys, those are coming to the chat. Please support your favorite. And let's see also with power. Let's see. It's holding the compounds of the edges still now. Let's see. But as is said, just holding that middle of the portion. But just clearing the water side. Once the water side will be clear, he will be approaching for the front, but they are just hoping for that nobody should come from the back and getting. I think they have already heard give sports in the water because water will be giving some sounds. I think maybe they will be go for that. Let's see. But BK Sports, on the other hand, with the women surviving, can they survive till end? The question is. But ASA has started to spot in GE. Toki MBB, if you come up, you will be hunted by the said already. Said has been checked the places, but let's see. But Magnite is just watching the players coming inside of the water. But you need to understand, Fragnite, the teams who are in the back end, it's the easy kill for you. If you do the HDR, you can see the players inside of the water. But let's see, it's like too long for them to see the fish inside the water. Let's see. Can they get that three finishes from the water and collect the more finishes and grab that position for them? But let's see. Overall, they have three finishes for them. If they get the three finishes, it will be improvement and their kills, and overall they will be six finishes. But let's see, another hand BK Sports, women standing, they can also take your kills. But logic, another hand side, G topic has been from the down itself. He has getting a knocked, but how this is possible from the water side? You have get again knocked, but logic another hand side, just watching the backhand side to clearance. But BK Babu Sankali with that 4x spray, can he will mechanical? Just he was holding for the position, but let's see. Okay, maybe with that he is able to climb this mountain and able to get this beautiful knock. But let's see, can Toki will able to make all the players to come up as he made a comeback from here. But let's see, he's a solo man standing for his team in this top view. But let's see. Overall, six teams with the 19 players surviving in this lobby, and who will get this winner chicken dinner in this first match of beautiful Erangers. So, guys, those are coming to the chat. Please spam your beautiful teams, and let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner. But one has already synced, and we can see ASC Fragnite is again knocked. Can Fragnite will easily be revived? But 1-7 Esports, they have started to rotate inside of the circle and targeted the stones as of now. But 1-7 need to understand that they are in frame with ASE Sports. We can see a go to the aerial view of this beautiful match of air angle. We can see three teams in the upper hand side and the three teams in the lower hand side. So overall, five teams with their beautiful 16 players still surviving in this lobby. The sacks, the stones has been captured by each team. They are making all the angles. They are waiting for the circle to be end. If the circle is getting to the end, then the beautiful war fight will be again started. Of the chaos of the last zone. So we are waiting for the chaos of the last circle. Let's see KZ with that beautiful lesson knock. Can they take a knock? KZ with a knock beautifully, and they have slammed into the ASA Sports. But in other hand side, the Mikey, they have spotted the Mikey. And Mavin with that beautiful, he will be beautifully able to revive his teammate. It's a too risky movement. But let's see, Mavin with that beautiful buggy, he is able to revive his Mikey. But let's see. What is with that ASA Chris is finishing his the Sicko skills, but let's see. Logic with the last man standing, can Logic will be able to survive again? Can Logic will be a comeback for his team and be a savior for his team? But Mammon with that four finishes and Moltro, has been knocked, there is he will be easily get revived from here because there is a sack there with the cover. But can KZ will go for that? But KZ, they have spotted the water. Yes, but in retaliation getting the knocks. But let's see, can Tokyo will able to get that connect to the KZ Sports. If the net hits, it's a beautiful 1v2 and there will be 1v1 situation. But KZ one man. It's a beautiful Moxie has been knocked down by like knock. Let's see. Yeah, Togi will able to get here or there will move him back from him. But smoke has been the right hand side. Toki, you need to understand. But Toki, you need to understand from the right hand side the KZ is there. What is with that top two angle getting you knocked? The sports whether one Mac knock, can these two men duo will be getting a knock from here? But it's a beautiful net. But let's see. On the other hand, Swiat KZ with that revival process has been started, and initially this revival has been successfully done. But on the other hand side, Logic with that beautiful net was doing the net to the sacks, and Logic in the top of the that hill, he will be getting that high angle, so he can get that angle for his team. But let's see, just doing the vehicle first for his, but if he has no throwables, he can tag the circle. But let's see, there's a beautiful shot by the logic, and still Embarrass is still surviving there. But let's see, there will be no throwables. The sack is still clear for them, but logic is going for that. But what logic has did? He is going to the down reaches, and drone will be shifted. Drone has started to saying, can we see a down reach or yeah, like hardship for these teams? So if it's a hardship, then the teams will be. It's a question for all the IGLs how they will play their teammates to the edges of the circle. Still, two teams are inside of the circle. KZ and KG Sports are still inside of the circle, but KZ with their collecting the beautiful finishes, and Logic has been eliminated. ASC with that eliminated in the fourth position. Overall, three teams surviving in this lobby with that eight beautiful players. But let's see. Still, they have the hovercraft below them. Can this hovercraft will able to get that? And KZ simple now. And the last man standing from the GE Sports, can GE will able to get that knock? But let's see. He has taken the risk, and Godex with that beautiful UMP spray clearing the is the last two teams surviving in this lobby. 177 and KZD Sport. Can both the teams will go for the winner chicken dinner? Who will get this winner chicken dinner? Only 69 again with that beautiful M4 spray. Can this net hit? Can this net will hit and end up the story? But let's see. Yes, Natal is getting the knock. But can he make one performer? No. KZD is with that beautiful EMP spray and getting this beautiful winner chicken dinner in this past match. So guys, in meanwhile, is a game by the KZD Sports with that beautiful cross angles, and they are clearing the edges of the circle for a long time. And while the circle was moving to the center, so they hold at the center for the long and clear the backes and the water side. So overall, lot of kills they have gathered from them. But let's see, we can see 15 finishes overall to the KZ Esports with a beautiful winner chicken dinner for them. So with their hashtag two positions, the Jet7 Esports with the three finishes and G Esports with the one finishes, ASA with that five finishes, and NW with that three finishes with that hashtag five. Let's see. So in short, we'll be giving you all the overviews. So MVP of this match will be the KZ GGDD XC66. Overall, with that elimination, beautiful elimination of 5 elimination, with that 4 knockouts and the damage of 785, with that 4 beautiful assets, and KZ Esports Moxie with that 3 elimination, knockouts with 3, and damage with the beautiful 603, and assets with the 2. And Mavin with that elimination of the 4 knockouts with the 2, damage 555, and assist of 2. And KZ again with the beautiful 3 finishes. It's an overall team gameplay, but if you see the KZ GD with the 5 villains or damage 785 survival of the 1940, but let's see. Here's the MVP of this match, the first match of the Erangel GGDD XS is the MVP of this match. Let's see with a beautiful 785 damage with a 4 knocks and 516 heals and 4 assists. So top players of this first match of Erangel, we can see of the grand final of this first match. Just GD with that 5 finishes, AC Logic with that 4 finishes, map that 4 finishes. Lara would make sure with that 1v4 we have seen from him is a bit 1 4 finishes. So we can say top fragger of this first match of Erangel. So it's in the few. So guys, those are coming to just a MVP list from here as well, guys. So guys, if you see one position has been captured by the KZD Sport with their beautiful 15 finishes, placement with the 10 finishes, overall 25 first match, and all seeing eyes with that 9 points overally, and Zone 7 with the 9 points, Morvex with that 7 points, and Thug with that 6 point, and Nexus with a 6 point, New with a 6 point, Gural with that 6 point. So only one team was able to go to that double digit, and other teams are still in the single digit. So the next 4 matches remaining, so we can see a comeback from the teams. We can see a comebacks for other teams as well. So they will surely definitely comebacks, and Miramar is known as for the comebacks. So guys, the teams those who are in the bottom of the table, okay, chalo, ठीक है भाई. Okay. So guys, we'll be shortly back. So we'll be just presenting you the highlights. So I'll be just take it 5 minutes breaks. I'll be back. So don't go anywhere. Just if you love our castings and the production, so please like the channel and put a feedback in this channel. So guys, we'll be shortly back. Tata, goodbyes.
Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. But I'm not an apostle, my nuts hang low, longer than colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and then colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I've been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets. cause give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and then colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles round these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM.
So, guys, welcome back to the second match of the beautiful Miramar. And with this in this sandstorm, Miramar, who will get this winner in a chicken dinner? The first match, we can see KZD Esports with their beautiful 25 points in that first match and leading the hashtag one position as of now. But let's see, can this lead they will go for that end of the 5 matches and take this lead? But let's see the teams who will be coming back and do a comeback for them and make new counts and kills, who will go for the aggressive. But we can think in Miramar we will see definitely a drop classes in the early fights. So it's a like Miramar, it's a like lot of hilly areas, so players will be going rotation early. So the zone will be separated in different ways. But let's see. So all the questions, all the answers, all the teams have their in mindset how they are going to play. Let's see how these teams were going for this and go for that winner chicken dinner and get a setback for them. But I hope the teams who are in the bottom of the table they will come back in this match and they will do a compete with that top teams who are in this point tables. Let's see, and we'll continue with that for Miramar match with that beautiful 76 players will be in the joining the lobby. But let's see. भाई इसको पान लगा है. There is some glitches, I think so. So we'll be holding you guys. So let's see. So we'll be giving the all types of benefits and all types of good streams quality. And don't forget to do a feedback with our production and the casting desk and the backend management who are working for you guys. So it's a like game glitch. So we'll be waiting for that seconds. So all the verification. KZ is that 25 points, J7 with a 9 points, AC with a 9 points, base with a 7 points, G with a 6 points. But if you see, only hashtag one team is in the double digit and other teams are still in the single digit. So the bottom teams and with the top two, they don't have any, like they don't have a huge margin or a huge gap for them, but they can surely come back in this Miramar match if the teams are definitely going for that serious gameplay. But let's see. Let's see, guys, how this will be getting go. But for you guys, we bring a music. So just enjoy the music in the background. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, and don't go anywhere. If you want to see our the highlights and the beautiful fights, just stay tuned with us and let's see. We'll be soon back, guys. भैया ये लास्ट में स्टार्ट होगा पक्का. So guys, let's initiate one start poll, guys, in the YouTube our channel and the TikTok. So can anyone come and give us a question? So what we can do for you, or any teams, any question for us? So guys, overall, if you see the top 5 players who are the MVP of this beautiful community series final, if you see GD with that beautiful 5 finishes, with the 4 finishes, map with the 4 finishes, and Jabber with the finishes. See in this now, these players are new batting with over, and we have beautiful the lack of area to pass. We can see a beautiful plane path, and so we will definitely in their top places. So it's not a, like the compounder to this plane path. In northern northern side, can we see a top fight with top team or the teams will look for the safer side. And make a in the last in the end success zone. They will for the fight initiated, but question is lot will be there. But answer will be getting to these teams, the players who are competing with this beautiful community series. All are competing for this the PUBG official events. They are working hard, but let's see the how the efforts of the each players will be converted in this map. So ASU with that trailer park wins split, and we can say ASU not going for the drop fights in the initial zone, but let's see NXE with that beautiful split with them. But Q slash, I can think Q slash and NSE Sports can have a drop fight for them, but one is sports just holding that like a Viria Hill and BKB. They'll definitely go to that Cruisdale Valley and High Ridge. So they have the split in the upper hand side, but let's see. They need to say from the TNZ. TNZ have a similar drop for them, but TSR with that Chumasara split and Clay with that middle of the split. But Picado, we don't see anything in Picado, but Aro is still safe for them. But let's see. So overall, 76 players with the 19 teams joining this lobby with this beautiful match of Miramar. And in the starting of the matches, we don't see any drop fights as of now, but the teams are going for their respective drop places and making the drops count. But as we said, Get Esports now started a fight with the KZ Esports, KZ Moxie with a beautiful knock, and go to the KZ Esports. Maven with that has been knocked. So can Maven will be get revived from here? The question is that. But let's see how Maven will go to get this. But KZD Sports, Moxie with that beautiful AKM spray. Can Moxie will be the savior for his team with that 24 with that 30 bullets. And it's a beautiful damage given by the Moxie. But beautiful shotgun in the retaliation it is getting. But KZ with that 2 man down is a huge risk for them. But let's see how they are going to get this. But ROA Sports GE Sports in the starting of the matches with a beautiful two finishes and will be easily get revived. But Codex can Codex will able to get this knock and secure these finishes. Can he do a 1v from him 4 from here? The backup has been not still given by the team. But let's see. KZ only and Codex has been ill getting knocked, but only with that solo man standing with that win 964. Can this win 964 will is enough to get the knocks? Let's see. Can 619 will able to clutch from here? But as I've said, it's better to go fall back because you have the fast match. You have the overall 25 points. If you go for the circle surviving, so in the end you will get some points. But early exiting the fight, it's a bad for the KZD Sports. As of BKB in Sports, in the other hand, they have to just 1 man and become with a 3 man stranding as of now with that water treatment split. So early exit of the players will impact the teams. So it's a Miramar, it's a hilly areas. So you have to get for that manpower. If you don't have the manpower at the end, you cannot hold a position. But as of now, BKB with that man loss. Let's see. Can BKB will be able to get that 4 and Hussein with that 4 finishes. It's a beautiful 1v4 scenario for him, but they have lost 1 man and early stages. I need BKB will be to the top of the team, so it's a like comeback match for them. But we cannot do anything as of now. Already they have lost a 1 man. But coming to the Morvex Esports with their 4 man stranding, and just they are going for the loots. They are completing the loots easily in this beautiful map and just holding the position with that lost newness areas and really pretty well situation. By the nature new poison with that poison spray with that EMB with that glacier, he has eliminated able to eliminate one team. But Mike on the other hand just spotting the teammates and giving the info on other hand. But this pattern of fight can it will be a helpful for BK Esports because last match BK Esports with that hashtag 2 position they have that 6 point with their 3 finishes 9 points. But in this early match they have already lost the 3 man and 1 man standing. Can Morvex New Wave EU Sports can they will make these 3 finishes to the 4 finishes count? Let's see, guys. So as of now, overall 18 teams present and 64 players alive in this lobby. We're into the 5 minutes of this match and already we started the 3 fights as engaged and we were able to see 10 players have been eliminated from this second match of Miramar. But Red Eye need to understand Red Eye is also it's closer to the teams. There can be easily be third party, but let's see. So Red Eye this is the match for the Red Eye. Can they make a comeback for him? Can the Red Eye make a comeback for them and make a setback for all the teams that they are still in this lobby to make a comeback? They are not going anywhere. They can come back anytime, but I have seen a lot of times Red Eye they still come back, but in the last phases of the matches. In the early phases, they hold the beautiful zones. But let's see, BK with that solo man stranding Sona. Can Sona will able to survive from here, or he will be surprising element to the Red Eye and new esports. But on other hand side, we can go to the Thug esports. Thug esports with that western side of the Lost Leones, just completing their loots with that beautiful loot handled by all the players with that S12K M4. We can say AKM Scarrel with a beautiful three nets and XS esports have already started a zone rotation for them. In that buggy, two men are there, but it's a huge risk for them to go with a single buggy. But Hatiara crew with that four-man stranding. They are just hoping they Impala side they have already go for that, but zone has been already string from their side. They need to go for that zone and keeps the edges. But let's see how Hatiara crews will able to play this match, and can we see a comeback from the Hatiara crews as well? But one esports on the other hand side, they have gone to the top of the mountains of that Lycovria hill. They are also starting the rotation. But let's see. Zone 7 has already capturing the high advantage, but they are still pretty well to go to the circle. But let's see. Can in the rotation, can we see a rotation class with any of the team? So already the rotation has been made up by the edges of the circle, and teams are fairly able to gather the position as of now. But Red Eye are getting down by the zone. Red Eye need to understand they need to get inside of the circle as soon as possible and disengage in that fight. But as of now, Zone 7 with that zone holding position, just they are spotting the players. Can Jolo with that success break and make? No. Zone 7 till now they're going for the to hold the circle or get for the circle. But let's see, the zone are already started to shrink. Can we see a hardship from here? The teams who are holding this big outhouse hill, Chumashara hills, and the Montenegro hills. If it will go to the large area, left side, west, northern side, hardship. So it's like Chumasara hill, just down of the side of all the teams are inside of the circle, and six, seven teams are still outside of the circle. They are planning to go inside the circle. Easily they will go inside of the circle because these teams are the center of the circle as of now. But let's see, can these teams will create a get game scenario for other teams, or other teams will be able to get easily inside of the circle. Morvex for play with that beautiful impulse spray getting a knock. Morvex just getting a long spray for them. So it's like the compound they have been knocked. Can they do a push in from here, or else they will just hold the position, just play a knock and knock? But the time will come. You have to take that place, and after that time, you will not regret that. Why we should not rush in that time? But let's see. So we can say the airdrop has been looted by a player, but in other side, the AC has been clashed by the Puggy and Quantum Sports with a beautiful finish. But let's see how AC is getting a comeback here. But Poison again started with that Impulse spray, and Red Eye Rohit has been get knocked, and he will be getting the circle. But this both team needs to understand. They need to understand that they need to go to the inside of the circle as soon as possible. They are still away of the 2,500 meter with that Patona Hill. But on the other hand side, let's see. Quantum is with their beautiful rotation, but still they are in the beautiful situation. So, but we can see new is with that beautiful six finish Poison with that five. They have started for the circle rotation, but still the team is still there. You're not early because you don't have the loots and healings. You will be easily get down, but the time will be coming. It will be regret for you. This match, Miramar match, already top one team, the KZ Esports, already they have losses from the match earlier. But yes, yes, sir, end game, you lost the square. You are in that angle, proper angle. You missed that opportunity. But let's see, can TSR Enigma will again make a comeback from here, or he will be spotting the players. But you need to understand the teams have already spotted you and getting the from the different types of angle. But TSR is still holding that position. But let's see how they are getting to inside. But as of now, they are still inside of the circle. TSR Enigma with that zero finishes still now. With the three-man standing, can Emara why? With the three-man standing, with the one finishes. It's a beautiful knock. They have initiated. Can they go the push in from here? I think they definitely go for that push in. But because with that in the back side, they are going the third parties. So another team has been getting the third party. Because Cam alone need to understand already his teammate they don't have the time to for his rebound net. Can this net will reflect? No. This is like next is sport with the other hand just creating a problem for them. But Camo need to be safe is pulling a net. Can this net will hit and get a knock from here? But let's see. The question is can the net will hit? But still now there is no net hit, but BKB is with a beautiful M4 spray on the other hand. But let's see. So focusing on this fight. The backup has come in the meantime. Can these two players will able to get his clutch from here? But Cameo with a beautiful this one hits it. But yes, that is and DPS for can Camel will make that Camel has been get knocked out. And other hand side, let's to see Enigma with that S186 just clearing the players and with that beautiful two finishes for them. And lost with that last man standing in that solo compound. So you could have come three and you could have charged in, but I don't know what is the decision they have made, but it's a loss for them. But TSR with that beautiful initiating the two finishes with a three-man again starting in this lobby. Hatiara Q in other hand just cutting the initiative, but they are charging to the QA spot. They have already two knocks. Housing has been knocked and they have to bring the finishes. But let's see, can they will able to get that more two finishes from here, or they will be getting the third parties. But let's see. Logo with that Apollo with that vehicle moving and the Thagi sport. On the Chumasera side, there the zone has been started to swing. Can we see drop classes from here for the Chumasera and the Mikey? But Mikey has been get knocked out. Mikey will not be able to revive. So already Thug 543 TK is on the top of the hill and just spotting the if someone will come, he definitely will get that. But on the other hand side, NW with that beautiful right angle, they are just moving to the circle, just disengaging the fight. Let's see. But Thug in other hand, so they are focusing on the skill. But let's see, can Thug will able to get that two knocks more? Can this M4 will connect with the red spray? Thug can this will connect? You have to spray inside of the front. You have to go to the training ground and you have to practice more spray Thug 16. This spray cannot be acceptable in this phase of the final. You are spraying behind of the vehicle, which is you need to be more workout on this. But let's see, coming to the ROE for Romania squad. If it is able to get revived, but just holding this compound for the long time. So we can see a third side of the circle. Can we see a hard shape from here? So it's a right eastern side circle. So overall, all the teams are still inside of the circle. There are four teams who are edges of the circle. They're pretty well. PKP and Quant and one esports will definitely go for that edges. But we can see a edges fight as AS esports and RO esports on the edges of the circle. So we can see a edges fight from there. But Quantum Esports getting the shots from the right hand side. This Michael has been damaged, but they are still able to manage to get to that compound. But that Turkey counter Nexus Esports just charging. Quantum Park is still able to survive. And NSA Esports with that just damaging the vehicle and just hitting. But let's see, can Park will able to get that knock? It's a beautiful 3x spray, but can this is enough for him. But one guy has been knocked out from his team, and Dragonite has been eliminated. for ACE for countries will able to get this. In other hand, side community sports and esports. And one esports with a gang, ANG gang with a top view just disturbing the QNT sports from the top. But let's see, can this is enough for him? If he is getting the trouble from here, he is need to surviving this. But let's see how much time he will be able to get. But on the other hand side, he's just giving the info for his teammate how where are the teammates and still they are outside of the circle. They need to get the edges of the circle. The compound is still outside of the circle. ANG gang, you need to understand. You have to move forward from here. You need to forward from this to the edges of the circle. You move to the outer edges of the circle, but you will not be able to get inside. Then it will be a huge loss for you. So NW is for the 6 points in this match. But let's see. They are counted for the slashes. And the last man standing from the ASC crews has been elected from this match. And County Sport, a beautiful collection of the finishes, and they are just pretty well in this. But overall, Spark with the 3 finishes, and Spark with a bit of the pressure giving a damage. But on the other hand, side, Zone 7 is for starting to rotate with their 4 men standing, but they are just planning the back clearance. They don't want anybody to be back coming from the back or to a third party. So, but it's a huge risk for him if he is going to outside of the circle. So, going inside of the circle will be tougher for him. But if the yes, as I said, the vehicle has been stuck and he is in critical position. He need to go to the zone as soon as possible. But let's see if the content sports will be able to spot him. He'll be easily eliminated. But in meanwhile, Red Eye Sports has been eliminated from this match with the 0 finishes. The question now coming to the Red Eye: will they will be able to come back in the last 3 matches or not? But BKB just started a fight with the TSR Esport. Can TSR Esport will be able to survive that BKB smash? But BKB, let's see. The zone has already started to shrink, and we can see a centralized circle. Is my prediction. So, guys, those are coming to the chat. Please make sure to support your team, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, the PUBG Mobile Europe, the beautiful match hosted by the Western Europe Community Series by the Morvex. This beautiful finals. Overall, 40 players with that 14 teams surviving in this lobby. Let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner. Where we can see a John safe to the right. Eastern size is the small, but as of now, all the teams are the inside of the circle. So then no worries for the teams who will be going inside, but it's not a tough call for them. But let's see. And other hand, TSR is just surviving in this lobby, but let's see how they will able to get this. But Quantum Esport, they are planning to move it now. Can they will get a retaliation knock? But in one vehicle, 3 members going. It's too risky for them. But let's see. But still, they have decided to go the one vehicle, 2 players. But they were able to get that edges of the circle as of now. You know to save the vehicle, you cannot throw the vehicle. But once need to understand, if you give the fire shot from the right hand side, you will be getting spotted. So it's the right hand side you are open. But let's see. Can Guanzu is able to get that. But another side, he's a beautiful spray coming to the spray. But Guanzu with that beautiful angle getting that death spray. In one vehicle, that 7 sport was coming, and it is the straight 90-degree angle. He has got that knock. But Zone 7, Simple is the last man standing. Can Simple will make a simple comeback from there? Is a pretty damage he has given, but he need to understand. But on the other side, the shots are coming for him. Can will able to get that knock? But meanwhile, the third parties has been already been initiated for him. But simple for him. Nobody knows that he is still arrived. But players are coming for him. But let's see. Quantum is sports in the back and just slam into that position and getting that secure finishes. And Quantum need to understand Nexus is sports in front of them. Nexus has just come to their position reset now. And DRG17 with that beautiful net pumping. Can this pumping head to the Nemi? Nemi is still just going far back to the circle of the zone, but is still in the compound. Still DRG-17 with that smoke mounts, and we can see Quantum Esport with their beautiful six finishes. So let's see. Will KZ Sport. I think KZ Sport are solo man still surviving in this lobby, and if he is surviving, he will go for that position point, and it will be the like other teams will be moving forward. But let's see. Coming to the aerial view of this beautiful map of Miramar, where this zone is shifting, you will see the right edges of the compounds of the this beautiful warehouse and the longhouse. The players are still surviving, and one is for just holding that both the compounds beautifully. But if the zone shifted to the right distances, but you need to go forward. But Hatiara crew on the other hand side, with that beautiful four-man standing with them, can Hatiara Sports, the zone has been unable to middle of the circle. Just using that full M4 spray, but there is no damage given to the teams. But let's see, can Tasi will able to put a knock and get a zone circle? But in front of there is the question. So teams who are surviving in front of them, so you have to go to the team inside of the circle. But let's see how they are planning to go inside of the circle. So Morvex Esports just holding that compound beautifully. In fact, this BKB have an eliminated match with that 8 elimination with them. Let's see in the overall point standing how much points they will get. But as of now, they have the 8 finishes. But coming to the aerial view, so Morvex Esports with that center of the circle holding, like that they have the pretty well compound with them. With the warehouse two man in the single house one man and the left hand side one man. It's a 1-1-2 split for them. But Joan is thinking to the close. You need to understand. You need to be on the safer side and get a closest range. But on the other hand side, Hatiara crew with the right hand angle just holding that wrist as of now, and the third sports with the left hand crew just going to the MRI front. But let's see, can Hatiara sports will able to get a clutch from here? But on the other hand side, we can see a fight between the Thug Esports and Arrow Esports. But Young Sports, they have been spotted by the Hatiara crew. Can Hatiara crew make an angle? But let's see. But Hatiara angle with a pistol KZ only 619 is still surviving in this lobby in that solo sack. And TSR Enigma just surviving and putting a smoke. Can Enigma will able to survive here? If the net hit, is the end of him. Can this net will hit? Is the pretty net and 80% damage has been given to the Enigma. Can this heal will be sufficient for him? And the meantime, he has just put in the heal and just able to get that heal count. But let's see. The Enigma with that beautiful M416 with that red dot. But he is not able to get it. Knock from a Nitro with that beautiful net. Can the Nitro will hit the net in the smoke? And this is the end of the Enigma. But still, Enigma surviving with that 75% of health. But CLY on the other hand, just putting that just smoke has been vanished from here. Once the smoke is clear, the Enigma is open to but it's a beautiful angle by the Enigma to get the smoke. And Enigma will get the smoke. How is the net will hit? But other side, yes, and Enigma with that beautiful spray and CLY second match of Miramar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With that beautiful angle, but let's see. But they are still in the edges of the field. But other hand side, more guys with that beautiful play, getting that knock. But KZD is with a solo man standing. He is getting equivalent to Enigma. But backhand side, the shots are coming to the shots to the sack. But let's see. One man says, can he will able to make to the top of the circle, but we need to understand. Come back, he need to understand. Those back shots are coming. But let's see how much time he will able to survive in this solo survive. But he need to go to the 30 meter to this one as of now. But let's see he will able to go or he will be eliminated from here. So overall 19 players with that 9 teams surviving in this lobby. So we are coming back to this 25 minutes of this beautiful Miramar, and let's see how this Miramar is behaving and who will get this winner chicken dinner in the second match of Miramar. So guys, those are coming to the channel and chat. So guys, spam your favorite team who will get this winner chicken dinner. In meanwhile, Morvex Sports. So with that beautiful two finishes as of now, but they are just getting the angle Morvex with the right hand angle side, just holding all the position. But in each ball, but let's see. But there are a beautiful flip and but it's not so long consistent for him. But Derek was just charging to the RO Esports and G Esports has been eliminated from this match with that beautiful three finishes. With that hashtag 8 position, with the TSR has been eliminated from this match. But Derek on the other hand is still surviving with the 3 men. And overall 6 teams with their 14 players still are surviving in this lobby. Can Apollo will be able to get it revived in the meantime? Can Loco will be revived? Apollo has been finished up. And those coming to the match, aerial view. Quantum Esports with a beautiful land with the NSA Esports Mary with a long ankle just get much Quantum Esports. Till now they are pretty well seasoned, but NSA retaliation getting a knock. RO Electro with that NSA retaliation getting a knock, but it's the time both the teams will be getting revived easily. The zone has started to shrink. Can MRY lunch will able to create a chaos for this both the teams? So NXA on the other hand side just getting the same, but it is easier for them. But let's see. But Hatiara is for 2 men standing, so Loco will not be able to revive. But let's see, can Nexus Gaming from here will able to a comeback for them? Can they make a comeback game for them? Nebula with that 5 finishes and NXA with that 1 finishes. Overall 8 finishes with that Nexus. Can Nexus will convert to this double digit in the second match of Miramar? So he can spot Quantum Esports. The shots are just coming bot, but let's see. Can Quantum will survive from the both the side of the cluster? From the left side, there the RO Esports. From the right side, Nexus Esports. Both the side, and there in the middle. Can they will able to make a sandwich situation and get out from here? But let's see. The question is lot, but the ISL of this Quantum is what is the solution for them? But it's a pretty. We are coming to the fifth circle of this Miramar, and we are witnessing the 6 teams with that beautiful 12 players still alive in this lobby. So this race is for that hashtag 1 and hashtag 2 position. Who will get this hashtag 1 position in this beautiful community series of beautiful grand finale hosted by the Morvex Esports? Let's see, guys. Morvex just planning to the, I guess, going to this planning to the enter to the circle, but let's see. Their compound has been moved out from the circle. And again, Nexus is for the coming continuous first. And with that beautiful effort, winning with that 17, with that 6 finishes for him as of now. But let's see, NSA 1 with the 2 finishes. And Quantum Esports with that 1 man standing as the last man standing. Can Spark 99 will be able to get this 1v2 from here? Can Spark will make a spark angle and make a spark for his team? Can Quantum make a quantum theory for his team? Can he make a quantum theory? But let's see. But it's a beautiful quantum spark with that last man standing. It's a 1v1 scenario by him. But Nexus with that 1 man standing. Quantum Esports with that 1 man standing. He's just healing, but this nade is the end. MRO launch with that third party just giving that pieces releases of nade. And the solo man standing from the MRO is still surviving in this lobby and getting a kill point for his teammate. But let's see with that aerial views, with that 5 teams surviving in this with that beautiful 8 players. But let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner. As of now, all the teams have that 2 men and 2 men standing. So who will get? Can a solo man will able to get this winner chicken dinner? Can MRY will get this winner chicken dinner? He is creating a lot of problem to the different team. But Patera is on the other hand just slamming to the Booney in the other hand. But Booney with that beautiful MRY has been eliminated by the Booney. And let's see Booney with that solo 7 finishes. Can Patera will able to get enough from here? But that will hold or not. Let's see. But he area. Other Sport has been eliminated from this match. On the other hand side, Nexus Gaming with that 1 man standing. Can he will able to get clutch from here? Can he will be able to make a 1v2 and make a clutch? But on the other hand side, Morvex Esports, can they will make a comeback from here? Can they make a comeback stories? But let's see. Question is a lot. But Booney with that solo 8 finishes, he is a rampage mode in this Miramar. Can this rampage mode will able to get to the end of the circle and get a winner chicken dinner from him? Can this S1 is 12k submitted? But let's see. He is trying at the 1v2 scenario. Yes, Oh, can Morvex was able to get this? But let's see. Yes, Morvex was able to get this winner chicken dinner. It's a beautiful winner chicken dinner going to the Morvex stores. But hats up to the Buni with that Nexus Gaming with that solo 8 finishes. So let's see. So overall, we can say Morvex with that 6 finishes getting that winner chicken dinner, and Nexus Esports with that beautiful 12 finishes with that hashtag 2, and Hatiara Esports with that 7 finishes with that hashtag 3. So hats off to the comeback teams. So the bottom teams are these matches we can see with a lot of teams who have done the comeback. What in the screen we can see the winner chicken dinner goes to the Morvex Esports, and it's a comeback story for them, and they have set in the comeback. They are going for the average, I think, though. What let's see last 3 matches how they will willing to play. But let's see for the Morvex side, we can see Flowy with that 0 finishes, but he has given a 827 damage. Damn, with that 2 assets, and Phrase with that 1 finisher, 1 knockout with the damage 240, and Jesus with the 2 finishes with the 2 knockout with 330 damage, and if you see Buni with that MVP list coming to the elimination, 8 elimination, 1381 damage with 2 assists with the surviving of the 34 with the 10 minutes with the 3 knocks with the 249 heal. Damn, this solo man was rampage mode in this beautiful Miramar map. But overall, see the comparison with that Nexus and Morvex with the 2456 damage with the Nexus, and the 1717 with that Morvex. 8 knocks both the teams, and the 12 elimination by the Nexus and 6 elimination by the Morvex. But overall survey time was more in the Morvex, and total points if you see Nexus was 18 and Morvex was 16. Even if Morvex was going for the winner chicken dinner, they are in the hashtag 2 position, but overall points table will be coming soon. But in this match ranking, we can see hashtag 1 with that Nexus Gaming with the 12 finishes with a placement of 6 with that 18 finish total points, and Morvex with that 16 points, Hatiara with the 12 points, Quantum Esports with the 12 points, Blackbird Esports with the 8 points, Soul Reaper 7 points, New Wave with their 7 points, and PBX with their 7 points, Thug Life with the 5 points, Romania Squad and Gona with the 3 and 4 points. But let's see. Winning with a 10 in elimination, average 824 damage, average assist 2, and average elimination 5, average knock 2.5, average heal is 240.5. Overall 2 matches, yes, gathered the 10 beautiful finishes. So coming to the overall standing in the screen, guys, we can see KZ Esport is still in the hashtag 1 position with the 27 points, and Nexus Gaming with that 24 points with that hashtag 2, and Morvex is the 4 points difference with the 23 points with that hashtag 3. We can see top 3 teams with that only 3 and 4 difference, but coming to the Hatiara Crew and New U Esport and Backball with that 16, 13, 13 points, they need to a bigger match for them, and they need to a comeback story for them. So question is to the bottom team, Red Eye and GRE Sport. They still in the 2 matches they are not able to open their account. 1 finishes also they are not able to. Are going to come back in the last 3 matches. So guys, it's a beautiful match with that Miramar, and will be. So we can say that a lot of teams will the comeback matches with that 10, 12 points and the 13 bets comebacks. But let's see overall points we have seen, and we'll be taking a shortly a break, and we'll be soon back with the 3rd match with a beautiful rondo. So don't go anywhere, just support your team, and if you like our castings and production, please do a feedback to us. We don't go anywhere. So guys, stay tuned in this channel. We'll be giving all the highlights, and also don't go anywhere, guys.
I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style.
daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the
shot you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like
So, guys, welcome back to the third match, and it's a beautiful rondo match. Will be starting with us. Let's see how the teams will be put a comeback for them. And I think if it is a recall mode, so the teams definitely will go for that drop fights with that one man with that recall position. But let's see how the top teams will be fighting to the down teams or the bottom teams, where they will do a comeback from here. But let's see. Yeah, we can see it's a recall method, but let's see. We can see a lot of kills will be taken by the different teams, and the teams will be going back for the kills. So this match actually a comeback match for each and every team. But I preferably like to say like Sanok was beautiful rather than Rondo. But we'll be acquainted with the Rondo in meanwhile. But Rondo is getting too easy for us. Or just for the recall, we'll be getting a fights and going back to the desk and going like what we can say like there's no point like it's like classic match of classes in the early stages in this Rondo map. But question is, let's see how they are able to get this fight convert to for them. But as of now, NZ is for with that holding that hashtag one position, and Nexus is for with that hashtag two position. Let's see these two teams, the top three teams, how they will play in this match. Whether they we can see a new hashtag one position in this match, or the same NZ will be again doing the consistency and put a hashtag one for his teammate. But according to me, if you ask like if the 5 match scenario, you will go for the position point and the average. So at the end, it will give you a result. So if you go for the 15 points average, you can basically get a 45 points, 50 points buffer. If you go one match chicken and aggressive, it will definitely for the go for the 60, 70 point. But 15 points average, if you maintain, so like 5 matches, it will like 75 points with you guys. So we can see a drop. The first one has been moved to the right eastern side of the test track at the Mehran areas, but only one team is in the inside of the circle of the Nexus Gaming. But coming to the other side of the black belt, and we can see early status with the match has been fight has been started with the TNZ esports with the Mikey. But let's see, Mikey 72 element. TNZ clocks you with a beautiful. But he need to swipe from the right hand side. The Morvex is also planning to get into fight in the circle. But let's see how ASC also. Either we can say 6 teams are inside of the small compounds. Can they who will be getting the survive from here. But let's see. But let's see. Will get in the cross with that getting a knock. But yes, Chris has been also been knocked. But 10-0 risky. He's taking a risky movement, and let's see whether he will able to go for that. But BKB is getting a random from the top. Can he will be able to drop that position? But Poison in other hand, TNG has been eliminated in this third match of Rondo. Four men has been eliminated, and nobody was there for the recall. It's the huge loss for them. But let's see. Can Poison is aware of the MVP? But let's see. Can MVP will make a move? And but now the footstep has gone to the Poison. Can Poison will able to go for that sort? It's Ekam versus and EMP and same thing. But Morgan will be like, it will able to talk MVP will able to get the spot in meanwhile. So now with that beautiful retaliation support, and he will be able to revive his teammate. Poison was he will be secretly get that position. But let's see. New wave EW with that. Finishes. But another hand side, Haterakyo just slamming to the cage. Can get the beautiful angle and has been knocked and finished by the Thirsty. And the remaining two players can catch it. Esports will be a comeback from here or they will go for that recall position. But let's see. But Kame, who has been knocked down, has been eliminated by the Loco. And last man standing from the cage to 619. Can 619 will able to recall his teammate. But on the other hand, Hatyara just chasing. Hatyara overall 16 points in the first match, 3 points they have been taken from this third match. But let's see, can they will go for this last match secure and KZ they will eliminate from the other side. BK is put with that Morvex import price has been started. Morvex already one man has been knocked and finished out, but only 619 can he was able to recall his teammate. But no, he was not able to recall his teammate, and KZ Esport has been eliminated in the start match of Rondo. There is no comeback from the KZ Esports and the other teams. They are the pretty well situation. They can come back to the hashtag one position. KZ need to understand in the first match you are getting the 25 points, and the last two matches you are only securing 2 points is not is going on your side. You have to work on that. But on other hand side, Nexus Esports and Morvex Esports with the 23 points. Morvex with the Solomon standing. Can Morvex Solomon will be able to get a reviver for his team and we survive? But let's see. But one Esports on the other hand, just clearing this place as of now. But let's see. Overall, 59 players with their 17 teams surviving in this lobby. So let's see. We will get this winner chicken dinner in this beautiful map of Rondo. But coming to the points who are in the top three tables, KZ Esports has been eliminated of this third match of Rondo. And Nexus Esports and Morbex Esports, they have the back. But ASC Pregnant. But ASC just graced with that back. He's with the two finishes. But Dragonite is far away for his teammate. But can he will be able to in meantime go to the support of his teammate? And BK Sports has been eliminated with this third match with their six only finishes. BK Sports in the first in the two matches they were all 5 points in this third match they have 6 points overall 11 points for them. But TSR Sports TSR. We can see TSR will be pretty well positioned, but with that 8 finishes in the two matches, can this match will they go for that? But Texas has been slamming into the another thing where they have slammed into the third. Can we see a pan fight from there? No, but it is still good. Because Nemi with that beautiful name, and yeah, Nemi will go for the race one 12K for that. The beautiful spot by Nemi. I get the second the finishes. And the games for three man has been eliminated from this match and last match standing. But can Thug will be able to recall his teammate? One is sports and other and just going for this zone outer zone. But let's see the zone circle, how the fast zone will be moving out in the circle. But let's see. But one is on the other hand, they are just creating a problem to the ASC Sports in ASC Sports. Just 9 points in the two matches. This match they have only 3 points. But let's see. Can this nade hit? Yes, the nade has been eliminated. ASC. The last one standing on the Chris. Can Chris will able to survive from here? No. So Chris has been knocked out and one man standing. ASC is for. Can he will able to get this revival process again and get a savior for his teammate? But let's see. Question is lot of question will be there for him. But one is for as of now they are in a pretty well situation and with their beautiful finishes. They have overall five finishes for them. Overall, two matches they have overall five finishes, and this match overall they have started with the five finishes. Overall, 10 points for them. So as I said, this match is a comeback match for every each team because you will be getting the second chance and it's a time to come back. If you already two matches you have just wasted this match, you can go for a big 30, 40 points buffer. We can see the if you see official teams they were going for the 40 points, 50 points buffer in this match. You have to do as like it. You have to be learn from the best. That's why this game every day each day is the learning process. So, but in CLY and the other hand side, just going Raven with that beautiful EMP skin with that finishes with the NW Robin has been get finished. But let's see, Poison is going for the revival process. Can Poison will able to go for the revival process for his statement or CLY on the other hand go for that finishes? Let's see. So Zohan has moved it to the top and northern eastern side with the more open areas. Still, lot of teams are outside of the circle, and we can see Celeste Sports are still outside of the circle. They are holding for the position, but they need to understand they need to go for the circle as soon as possible. But other side, but ASE Sports, the last man who was standing, has been also eliminated from this match, and ASE Sports is eliminated from this match. So overall, 15 teams with that 53 players surviving in this lobby. Let's see who will get this video chicken dinner. But as of now, Morvex with a Molto MVP. But if you see the zone of the circle, we can see Nexus Esports with a beautiful center of the circle holding, and Red Eye Esports with the right hand side just holding the try hit places. But let's see. Can this we can see a Nexus Esports and Red Eye Esports fight? Can you see a fight from there? They are crossing the bridge. Red Eye Illusion in the bridge camp. Can we see a Red Eye with that fight? But talking on the one of the circle. The zone has been moving out, but let's see the pretty well situation. The top northern eastern side has been clear. No teams is coming from the opposite side. All the teams who are in the southern eastern side are just a cluster. So you can see a cluster area from the downward side. TSR, Quantum Esports, BKB Esports, Red Eye Esports, and Nexus Esports. They are all in the closer. We can see these three, four teams will be cluster for them. But Morvex Esports they need to go to the center of the circle as soon as possible. They need to disengage the fight as of now. But the play zone has already swung. But let's see. Walter MVP with that beautiful S1 12K and finishing that more weeks. But Quantum Esports on the other hand, they're just making a rotation into the circle. It's a pretty well situation for the Red Eye also. Their Red Eye also in the pretty well compound. But let's see. Morvex has been started fight with the new EV Esports. So guys, those are coming to the channel. Please support your favorite team and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and favorite your team. So guys, let's see who will get this winner again. But as of now, PKB Sports has been eliminated of this beautiful match of Rondo. But another Quantum Sports has too close to the Red Eye Sports. Can we see a get game scenario by the Red Eye Sports or a retaliation loss can be given? But Quantum Sports they need to understand on the top of the mountain they are holded by the Nexus Sports. On the right hand side, they are holded by the Red Eye Sports. It's pretty good situation. They need to disengage the fight and go for the upper side as of now. Just to hold a position and just play till the end. Let's see. But Celeste, the second 7 can make no arrow effect was able to get a clutch from here. Arrow kill MVP. And they are able to get it. This revival process will be easily provided. But let's see, going to the circle. Can we see a harder shift from here? Yeah, we can see a right and eastern side, southern side zone, which is been held by the Red Eye Sports and the MRI Sports as of now. But NW Sports are also a new wave is just moving to the circle of the edges. They can hold pretty well situation in this game. But let's see. But one is Sports on the other hand, just holding that position for a long time and getting this finish up. Let's see. PBS Husband has been getting knocked down and has said by one is more. But Head most god thrown 77k with that beautiful three finishes. So let's see, is there any comeback? Any other team will make a comeback because Nexus already made a comeback with that four finishes. And previously they have the 24 points, and this they are already 4 points. Already they are in the hashtag one position, and if the hashtag two and hashtag three, Morvex and KZ Esports has been eliminated from this match. There's the Hatiara Q will be the most probably the team if they go for this winner chicken dinner with that long range fights and the beautiful fights and able to make a knock no. And if they connect the most of the kills, they will definitely go for the top three position. But let's see, Tessie has been able to spot the players. Can this knock will be helpful for his teammate? And Luka has been easily revived. And let's see. But Tassi, as of now, with that high reach advantage, just spotting the players in the top view angle, but he need to understand any third party can become, or from the long distance you can get a shot from the different teams. But let's see. They are a crew with that beautiful five finishes as of now. So overall 21 points they have collected with these three matches. Can they go for that winner chicken dinner in this match and get that hashtag one position for them? And they'll do a comeback. But let's see. Question is a lot, but answer will be soon. Will be revealing. But let's coming to the position. They are a queue. They are just clearing the edges of the circle. If there will be no one knock, will be coming from the Hatiara crew to the one esports. Definitely, they will charge into the compound. But you know, understand from the right hand side, new you esports also watching you. If for the center of the circle, definitely you will be get punished. But let's see. The circle is starting to swing, and we can see the circle. But let's see. Wow, the circle will convert and convert to yes. So finally, circle has moved to the left eastern side, and Hatera crew with that edges of the circle holding that beautiful edges. And next is for Quantum Sports and Red Eye Sports. Another side just holding the position, but Apollo with that M4 spray, can he is able to spot the player? But Arrow skill MVP on the other hand, just going for the electro directly clutching to the MR clutch, but he's a too risky position. Can Camelon with that off guard angle will make that good knock for him. And Electro beautiful, but Electro with that not able to get that with a beautiful EMS with the cover with 4 and MR PBX in this match. They are also just pretty well situation with that comeback story. They are also just trying to get that beautiful finishes for them. But Arrow need to understand. Still, they have that push manpower. But let's see. Can go again airport with the fight with quantum is for quantum tactic with that beautiful M4 spray with that 3x with that all. But it's a beautiful net by Nexa. A with that on the top view, electron side, but retaliation radar is but let's see, quantum DRZ 17 just finishing his but let's but Johan has already started to move. You need to focus on the Johan and go for the center of the circle as soon as possible. If you not go to the center of the circle, so it will be a cluster area for you to hold the edges. But let's see the, the path DRG17 where he is going. Already one player found. Next to sports are already is present inside of the water. But let's see, can he will be spot that player? But as of now, DRG17 still holding that below the edges. But he can see the player inside the water. If he is hear the sound, he will definitely go for that kill. But let's see. Can DRG on the back hand side, red eye is out with the rotation. Let's see. So guys, those are coming to the chat. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to spam your favorite team. But coming to this map, overall 11 teams, 34 players surviving in this lobby. Can Hatera Sports is this match for your comeback? Yes, sir. Miles with that buggy sitting inside the water. How much time he will get survive from here? But let's see. The overall 10 teams now surviving in this lobby with a 31 players, but the domination Loco with that beautiful three finishes as of now. But let's see whether he will able to convert these three finishes. But in backhand side, he's getting a lesson up on the one. And is able to press from here. Will they charge? No, they will not. Get most god with that ox spray. Just giving a random spray. But let's see. So, 7 is force with a beautiful net. Can this net will hit? Can this net will be the decided net for the red eye sports? But no. But red eye and other just we see in the map. Let's see how this one is getting the shifted. This one has shifted to the center of the circle, and we can see a centralized zone. TSR is in the center of the circle. Let's see inside the water how much time he can survive. But coming to the files of the map, Zone 7 is sports. Can they will eliminate red eye from here? Can red eye will able to put themselves to inside of the circle in the meantime? But let's see. Don't know with that molly. Can this molly will connect and give a damage to the red eye in the meantime? But no, he has decided not to throw this and keep on the next move. But let's see if there is one coming from the zone 7 is for on the red eye. Definitely they go for that aggressive kill spun. But on the other hand, makes with that beautiful spray getting a knock. But let's see. But red eye on the other hand is getting a just vehicle moving, it's just distracting. The players already one man has been done from the red eye. He is buying the time for the red eye. But Kikolo now is just charging into the red eye. In the meantime, he is also moving the vehicle and just disengaging the players. But same movement is happening by the red eye as well. Can red eye will be able to get inside of the circle easily, or they will initiate fight with the 7 is from here. But where don't you what is going in understand already players are there. Let's see. And TSR with the last man eliminated from this match with the hashtag 8 position. And overall 8 teams in this lobby with the 25 players surviving in this beautiful map of Toronto. But let's see. With that beautiful random spray, but overall 20 players has been well getting down, but still we are still 25 players still alive in this lobby. So with the data lesson now with the Red Eye Sports can 7 Sports make an angle from that, can he get plus from this? Can Simpler will make an angle? He has probables from back end side. Zone Simple. Can he make an angle from here and get a Red Eye Sports eliminator from this match? There's a lot of questions there, but let's see how he gets. But Simpler need to understand the fighter so he can get a lesson, he can get a knock. But as of now, players has not hit. But Reds illusion on side the water surviving still now with that 20% of SP. But let's see. And Hatiara has been eliminated in the hashtag this position. And if hug is that beautiful compound holding, and they are still surviving in this lobby. Overall, 5 teams with our 17 players surviving in this lobby. Who will get this winner dinner in this match? Who will get this comeback map for them? So this map will become the map for each and every team. So already 13 teams have been eliminated, but overall 5 teams are surviving in this lobby with our 17 players. Can we see a new winner chicken dinner by any new team? Sports. Can Thug Sports will make a comeback, but MRFY on the other hand, they are also initiating the fight and getting the finishes. But Thug Sports are able to revive his teammate perfectly, and they will go for the zone. But let's see. And Zone 7 Sports have been eliminated in the hashtag 4 position with the 3 finishers with them, and MRI PBX with that surviving with that woman surviving. But let's see. And, clearing the backhand side. If the backhand side is clear from them, so they will just definitely approach for the center of the circle. But let's see. So overall, 4 teams surviving in this lobby with that 14 players. Let's say who will get this winner chicken dinner. Can we see a thug esports can cross the water side from here, or they will go for this token cases? But let's see. Overall, 14 players surviving in this lobby. Who will get this winner chicken dinner? This beautiful match of Rondo. Can we get a new match? Let's see. So teams are waiting for the zone to be shrink and getting to the final zone. The final zone will be the decider match of this match. But let's see. Thagel with that beautiful spray, just getting that butt. MRY with that cover. He's making a cover for his teammate. Another side, new wave is force just holding that position. But let's see. Thug is for with that four-man running. They have manpower as of now. But let's see. Half of time they can go for that manpower. But let's coming to the Nike 7 and he will be impact player for his teammate. But let's just in a slot, but let's see. For which with that vehicle blast he has been eliminated. But PPA Bob John then he will be able to get a clutch from here. But another American Vex has been getting that on board. Thug Esport has been eliminated from this match. As I said, they were not able to cross that bridge with that open, and overall 3 teams with that 9 players surviving in this lobby. So the most contender of this match now MRY with that 11 finishes and 4 man standing. They are pretty well situation in this match. But check this sport. On the other hand side, can they will make this duo man? Can they will make an angle and get a knock from here? But the last man standing, Clovy, can he will go for this revival process? Definitely will go for the revival process. But Cameo on the other hand just pushing that. But no, can he will charge in from here? But MRI launched in the rampage mode with their 5 finishes. Yeah, with that looting move, he need to go. But MRY 14 finishes as of now with that launch with the 6 finishes, Cameo with the 4 finishes, and rest two others full of 2 finishes. They are not still over. They are going for that beautiful finishes. If they get all the finishes, overall 2 teams with a beautiful 6 players remaining. It's a clearly 2v4 scenario. Can you see but probably in other hand just getting a beautiful knock with that beautiful M1463X spray. Can yeah. Can we see a difference? Can we see but another knock by the Floby. Floby is the fourth now. Overall 9 finishes from him. Can is the record breaker? And yes, he is in the double digit. Floby in the 10 beautiful finishes. Can will make that angle because John has been most favorable to Morvex now. And Morvex will get full to this. Yes, definitely. It's a 2v2 scenario. Let's see the last man standing MRY. Can MRY 312 can make a comeback for his team and get a winner chicken dinner for his team? Can he will make a 1v2 from here? But flop, what a gameplay by flop. Overall 11 finishes, solo 11 finishes in this match of Rondo. He is on a rampage mode. He is not letting anybody to get this knocks and get the kills, but he is on rampage mode. He is showing why he is here. The last man standing by MRY Sports. Let's see whether Floppy will get that kill and put him in soldier 12, like a dozen kills for him. Let's see. When the John will move, definitely Vex Flop will get that knock, and Maricam will definitely will be coming out of that stone. So let's see. We're waiting for the circle. So he will make a 1v2? But he need to cross that breeze like waters. He'll definitely not go inside the water. Definitely he'll go for that 1v2 clutch as I mentioned. But let's see. Can Flop in other hand side? I think Flop has already spotted Cam. But let's see. Camo Allen was just spotting the players, just waiting the zone movement where the zone will be moved. But let's see. Still, we are 3 mans left in this lobby with the 2 teams surviving. Overall, 26 minutes has been ended, and still we are waiting for that winner chicken dinner. But let's see. Can Camolan will make that clutch? The question is, can he make a clutch? But Jonas ranked, and here's is it going favor to the Vex Sports? Already they have 15 finishes. If they will go for this single finishes, 16 finishes with that winner chicken dinner. But let's see how Vex is going to. But maybe with that, but let's see. Can Fabi will able to make that angle for him? But let's see. But Camo on other hand side, you have to go to the circle. You don't have anything with you with that two health kit and five bandages. With that five nades, there are two, but I think he will be solo deciding to not to give the kills. But let's see. The question is lot, answer will be less. Cam Island and has been eliminated. And if you see, it's a beautiful winner chicken dinner going to the Morvex Sports in this match with that 16 finishes with that lovely winner chicken dinner with that 26 points in this single match. Definitely, there will be a comeback match for this round, which is the comeback match, as I said. So Morvex used it perfectly and uses of the recall method and they're getting the kills. Definitely, Morvex was 100% all in the all. They have given the 100% efforts, and they in the end the result were behalf them. But let's see the overall standings and the winner chicken dinner. The results, what the results coming, the what are the which the teams are where the comeback teams, and let's see who will the teams get the comeback match for them. So we can see here Morvex getting that beautiful winner chicken dinner. So congratulations Morvex to get this winner chicken dinner in this third match of Rondo. And we're hoping we can you will get this comeback story in the last two matches as well. But I'm excited to see the overall standing, how this overall standing is going to change in this single match. So the stats of the from the Morvex side, elimination, the Floppy with a beautiful 12 finishes, and Freeze with the two finishes, Geos with the two finishes, and Andrew with the zero finishes. Floppy will be the definitely the man of the tournament and the man uh, man of the match. So let's see. So overall 12 finishes, knockout 7, and damage of the 1378 and assist 2. Definitely he was worthy for his team to get that knocks. Yeah, as I said, MVP of the start match is Morvex Plob with the 12 finishes with a 1378 damage with the 2 assists with a survival time of the 28 52 seconds and 7 knocks with the 597 heals. So definitely it's a comeback match for them. But we can see overall stats of the match summary with us. We can see 89 elimination with the 93 knockouts with the 10,957 total healings with the 4 grenades and 40 acid and 0 vehicle finish in this match 3. So coming to the match ranking, the hashtag position is going to the Morvex Esport with the 26 points, and MRI PBX with the 20 points, New Wave with the 10 points, Hatyar with the 9 points, Red Eye with that 8 points. At least Red Eye has been opened their book in this match, but the Thug Esports with that 8 points, one Esport with the 7 points. We can see overall standings with that all the match, and let's see. So the top MVP list. So Floby with that 15 finishes with a 2704 damage with a 5 ratio, and Buni with the 12 finishes, and Luch with the 9 finishes, Loco with the 7 finishes, and from the Quantum Esports, Spark Esports with that 7 finishes. All have that beautiful damage and the fame ratio. So top Fragger coming to in front of the team and just showing their skills. So overall standings just inside our table. So all you can see the hashtag one position is going to the Morbe's Sport with that beautiful comeback match with the Rondo with that 49 damn finishes points, and MRY with that hashtag 2 position, and Nexus with the 30 position, and the KZ with the 27 points. So the whole point table has been changed in the single match, as I said. So this match is the comeback match for the all. So still GR Esports are not able to open their book till yet, but let's see. So guys, it's a welcome back match for all the teams, and we can see a new top three teams in this lobby. So don't go anywhere, we'll be shortly back with you. So we're just taking a short break, so don't go anywhere. So stay tuned guys for the highlights and all. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style.
I gotta follow my vision. vision, no time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for piss stop. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
So, welcome back to the fourth match of this Miramar, and let's see who will get this win in this fourth match, and who will make a comeback. We can say top three teams has been changed now. So Morvex with that has to one position with the 49 points. But let's see how Morvex will play these last two matches, and definitely these two matches will be important for them. So the top three teams who are in the queues now, so they will go for the safe game, or they will go for the definitely aggressive, maybe going for the aggressive and go for the kills. But we can see a new teams who are coming to the top tables, but in the bottom there are no changes as of now. But let's see, can any bottom team will make a surprise to us and come make a comeback for us. So guys, the plan path has been started, and we just follow the plan path. Let's see, guys. So it's a beautiful plan path from the Impala to the Lycoviria side, and overall 72 players join in this lobby with that 18 teams in this lobby. So let's see. So who will get this winner chicken dinner? And two teams has been missed in this matches. I don't know why, but let's see. But coming to the top point tables, so a lot of teams have their manpower, gunpower. So I think they will, if they go for that gunfight in the early stages, or if they have competence, that will be better. But let's see. This Miramar is the map, like the comeback map for every team. So TSR just initiated this. We can we see a drop fight in this Miramar? I think we can see a drop fights in early stages, because it's the fourth match of this beautiful final hosted by the Morvex with that community series with the Ocean Europe, and we can see a fourth match has been started. And I definitely want to see drop fights, because it's a, like, if you go for the fights, let's see who will go for that kill points and make a big difference, or any comeback teams will be happening. But let's see. So the first circle has been made, and it's a Picado Hills. So I think we can see a Picado last circle. But as of now, the teams are already just going to the rough location for the separate one esports with the Lycobiria and Quantum Sport as usual for that truck stop, and BKB Sports with their water treatment areas, and the whole TSR just holding for the Lycobiria to the commercial areas. Can they go for easily? But let's see. There's a lot of whether they'll be helpful for them or not. But Babak also with that San Martin areas just holding that position betterly. But we can think, yes, MRY, the last match you played beautifully, but in this match, starting fight has been set. G Logic, we can see a fight in the Asian. Why G Sport has been this man, but let's say CL with that two man knocks and one. G Sports, in the other hand, just going for that, but depending here, yeah, clutch from any team. But G with a good finish, but Arrow with that angle effect, just making an effective game for can will get that knock. No, don't crash. But let's see, effect is still surviving with that beautiful four finishes for Romania squad. In the starting early matches itself, you have just gathered the 4 points, but the danger has not yet over. CL Esport are still surviving. Can we see? Can we see a fight from here? Side CL Secret is holding. I think they have it in the fallback, so there is nobody. Only one was there. They have to secure the finish and Arrow Sports. That beautiful 5 finishes in the starting of the match. Romania squad. This type you have to play from the starting. Romania squad. You could have been in the top three, top four position, but let's see. Romania squad as of now. With the 5 finishes, with the 3 matches already 10 points they have in this match, they have 5 points, overall 15 points for them. And can these 15 points they can convert to a 30-point buffer? If they 30-point buffer, they can made. So it still they could have a comeback. But Romania killer, you need to understand where you are jumping. Already 77k is inside of that compound. But if 77k, 99k will look at you, you'll be definitely getting just initiated a fight with, and let's see how MRY will going to get this. uh, MRY with that beautiful two pieces as of now, but beautiful car 98 spray by Sona and able to get a knock for his teammate. And can Kagana will able to get a revive from here or no? Question is let's see. But he is able to manage, but he is getting a knock. And the last man standing from. Or can he make a clutch from here? Can you see a clutch from here? Let's see. Watch demo. Just making a smoke path for his teammate to get it revived. He need to quickly done. Let's see. Can watch demo will able to revive his teammate in the meantime. But on other side, Malik with 77 with that off guard angle, just waiting for that smoke to be vanished. But I think the shots will be coming in a random smoke. But let's see. MRL launch with that pre-cook net. Can this net will hit Luich? No. The question is no. The Mega 77 with still with that AKM with that fin. But let's see. Can I get it? Got back and start going with that Scarrel spray and MRY with that beautiful 4 finishes. And PK Sports has been eliminated in this fourth match of Miramar. Overall, 16 teams with their 60 players surviving in this lobby. With this 6-minute gameplay, we have witnessed a lot of drop fights with the teams. And KJ Esports started the fight with the new esports. Let's see how KJ Esports will make a comeback in this Miramar. Matter why the sandmat in hilly areas also we can see the rotation coming from the other hand side, but let's say KJ Sports also started instead of by the NW Sports new sports, but let's say new sports just MVP poison with that of angle. KZ can they make come back from here? But thing is both the teams need point. Poison other hand KZ with both the teams have the single finishes. Can this net will be hitting? But no, can this need hit? But let's see. When other side, can this need what? Is it not 1 HP? And he will be, yes, he will be able to get a clutch from here. And just finishing his, securing his the finishes. But Sukus with that beautiful 1 finishes, overall 2 finishes for the team. But new esports, Poison, and Mike, on the other hand, duo surviving. Can they do a versus trio in this match? Can KJ Esports is a comeback match for them? Can they make a comeback from here? Can this trio will able to stress this match to the end and get a winner chicken dinner for them? But question is lot, but they don't have the healings as of now. But we can see here circle to be shifting in the first second circle is going to mid. Can you see here right eastern side? If you will make a mountain, it will be tougher for the team to come back. But we can see here right eastern side hardship and all the teams are inside of the circle. So the upper northern eastern teams are rotating, and don't think any edges will be captured or gatekeep scenario will be happening. But the southern side, Los Nunes and the Chumasar areas, it will be easily the rotation will be happening. But let's see. And the fight initiating in the KJ Sports and Sports. Can this net will hit only 619 with that beautiful net cook net with a beautiful net and from the top by the back poison is getting in the off guard angle and was helping to get it knocked. But let's see, can Mikey will able to secure his finish? But poison, but poison was able to get that knock and the new wave esports was managed to get their beautiful four finishes and KZ has been eliminated in this match. But Hatiara esports on other hand side just waiting for in the Los Angeles areas with a beautiful place. But let's see. But still the rotation coming in front of them. But the net, like, no. It's a beautiful spray, but still the spray didn't connect Nexus Gaming as of now. One sports openly, they will take huge risks to get the knock one to be revived. But Jolo with that knock beautiful mini spray will hit no 77k with a beautiful Oxpress still there is no damage for him. But Zone 7 Sports Wi-Fi in the other hand just standing steady. And Morvex Sports, on the other hand, they have been eliminated in this match. And the hashtag one position has been gone from them. Can any MRY Nexus can they will pick up and go for that hashtag one position? Can these two teams will go for that? But Romanian squad on the other side, there's a critical situation with that angle. Let's see. So Hatera is squad with the Kazin, the TSR is squad with the Nexus Gaming. And Hatera is squad TSR Ninja has been match has been fight is managed here, but Nexus Sports doing a corporate to the TSR and Nexus Sports TSR just getting a bit, but Hatera Sports Nexus Sports in between the TSR has been come and they got a third party from the both the end, but one is sports on the other hand side, so just getting a bit, but let's see with a beautiful finisher, but let's see. Yeah, one is able to make this connect. It's a beautiful mini spray and get a knocked by beautiful team. But TSR has been eliminated in this match with that one finishes. But let's see who will get this winner chicken. And overall, 13 teams with the 43 beautiful players surviving in this lobby. And Joan has already started to spring. Can we see more hardship? And the teams will be more complicated to go to the inside of the circle. Can the circle make a question in this match? This match is the important for the team who are in the top three list. So if you see Laventa, Los Leones, the early areas have been captured by the beautiful team. ASC with their left side high angles, but BKB, Sports, and the top guys will still removing the rotation. But let's see, can one esports will able to get inside of the circle in the meantime? What new wave esports? Other than this quantum esports, they have just spotted the quantum esports from there. But can they make a spray and make a rock? But quantum esports is pretty well situation in this Lavenda Hill. They're just splitting the themselves and holding these beautiful areas. But again, coming to the Red Eye esports, can Red Eye with the last match, 8 finishes. Can this match they will do a comeback for them? Can they write a comeback for them? Eye is supposed with that four-man standing with that beautiful position with the Laventa Hill. But they need to understand they cannot win this tournament like holding the position. They need to go for the tough fights. They need to clear the edges. They have to go for the fights. As I said before, tournaments also I see these teams just they pretty well play in the semifinals because semifinals you will be top four, top five, top six teams will be qualified. But in finals, the top three teams you need to dominate the lobby. Red Eye need to understand you are holding the beautiful position, but at the end you will be getting eliminated. But Poison, where you are going already one man from the Quantum Esport is still there. Can Quantum will make an angle and make a knock from him? But let's see. Smokey just staying silently and Mikey with that angle. If someone is coming directly, he will be surprising element for his team. He will go. It's a beautiful surprise for him. And Smokey with that beautiful S186 and beautiful net cooking. Can this net will get? But no, this S1 will get new Mikey MVP with that. But Jonas, let's see the Jonas electric started. Let's see where the zone will be moved, and can we see a hard team in the zone? Zone starting to swing. So Zona moved to the little bit to the centralized circle. So all the teams are at the edges of the circle. There will be no problems for the teams to be coming. But on the top right side, one is sports was just making angle with the CL sports. But let's see, can they will able to go inside of the circle and make an angle for that? What Roman has got, they need to be safe from the CL. There's a pre-nets coming to the Genzo. Can Genzo will make able to survive this nets? But Genzo in the retaliation just pinging a net. Can this net will hit CLY in meantime? But no, let's see. Still Genzo is pinging another net. Can this net will be impact for chance? But let's see. The question is more, but no damage still yet. But let's see. Can this one? He's using all these throwables inside of the. But you need to focus on the going to the circle. This is if you want to take the fight. But a beautiful molly. This molly has been touched, and Genjo just charging. Can Genjo will able to make this clutch? This one between there from here. But from back and side, he's getting a sword. Can he this one? But he is going for that twist. Yes, that twist can again give this twist. So this epic more can he will able to got. But on the other side. Just on the top hand side of the one airport with that beautiful angle. The Celeste with that one sports just getting this angle, but again that full damage just surviving till now. But let's see, can one sports will get that one finish? But let's see. This for the other hand, just getting the knock and just securing JD sports for them. Nemi with that edges, clearance, and just holding this beautiful place of the lost news. Yes, but let's see whether they will go to the center of the circle and else holding the position. But as of now, Tereku also in the right hand side, but Red Eye also holding that left hand. And we first demo with that BM4 Ray just making a down, but he will approach to the compound and they will go for that. PB just getting the information of the different compound. If they go for this and go in that single compound. What was demo? Can this nade will the end of the quantum esports from this lobby? Can this will hit? But on the other hand, let's see. But BKB Esports on the top hand side just making it. But Quantum Esports has been eliminated in this match. Overall 10 teams with the 31 players surviving in this lobby. And Romania squad also eliminated in their 6 beautiful finishes. But let's see the zone, how the zone is moving. The zone has already started to swing. We can see a save the zone was making. Can we see a hard save the zone has been making in this circle? So MPB is just coming back to their position again. So Red Eye is still, but we can see a zone shift. So Red Eye more BKB, and all the teams need to be focusing on the rotation of the circle. Because the ASC and Nexus esports have the benefit of the circle, but Romania crew with that edges, will they able to make any teams to come, or they but players getting their shots from the demo? Can demo will able to get a knock? No, it's a beautiful for experiment just getting damage, but let's see. Demo with that right angle, just focusing on the places, keeping the spot to the teammates. Whether anything is fine, but they need to understand why they are going already. Players are there. They can go for the third party, but Mikey, with that man standing, can Mikey will able to show them a suspense, or Mikey is also trying to move to the inside of the circle with the edge of the circle. So we can see a cluster in the rotation, like we can see a one keep scenario by the app view. BKB Sports with the backhand side, just hoping all the things to be clear. But let's see, can this match with BKB can do a comeback for them? Overall, 13 points they have gathered in this beautiful four matches. But let's see. Another hand side, Red Eye Sports has used to give a rotation via loss for the long rotation, and they were able to make a rotation from the left side of another hill, and they are pretty well citizen. But they the 541 is getting a shot from back end, but Red Eye again with the detonation knock. Blaze has been knocked down, and Rohit will able to make a clutch from here. But backhand side thug, players are giving a cover, beautiful cover. Players has been they have lost the place from this match. Can they will go for the clash, and Rohit will go for that aggressive one. But let's see. Jonas already was saying thug need to understand. They need to clear the fight as soon as possible. Else Nexus Gaming at you will go for that kills. Other than Thuggy Sports also going for that. They were over 20 points for them. They're going for Barreda again there. As I said, you hold the position beautifully. At the end, you are not able to take the they are focusing on the different team fights. One is fighting with one team, another fighting with Red Eye team, one is fighting with the Jet 7 Esports. These four players making a definition for themselves that we are still here, we can still do a comeback for them. Can this will be make a comeback? But we can see the zone. Zone is will be asking the question. Who will be the zone support to the team? Can we see? And we can see a zone go to the centralize of the circle and still Texas game with that beautiful center zone holding. But let's see. Can Thug Sports will smash the Red Eye Sports from here? Red Eye Sports with the 2 men. And they will go for that, or they'll fall back from here and go for this zone rotation. But Thugel with the retaliation getting a knock from the teams. But let's see. Can Nexus already charged into the top hand side. Just making an angle, and Nexus is moving the vehicle, just distracting. Can distraction is enough for him? But is a random source by Arctic. Can this random source will able to survive? But let's see. Nexus is for just hunting Thug Esport. Can they hunt Thug Esport for them? Let's see. Till the vehicle rotation is going on, both the teams are not planning to take the fights. They are waiting for the circle to be tested, and again then they will go for the rotation. But both the teams are at the edges of the circle. But Thug is for charge into the red eyes. Nexus is from here, and Thug 04 has been getting knocked out. And Nexus for the 2 men spending. Can these two will make a comeback from here and make a clutch? Can Lawrence and go in with a beautiful net? Can they both will able to get that clutch from here? Let's see. But on the other hand side, they have the deep cover with that deep. But let's see, AC Sports on the left hand side, just retaliation, they will also create a problem. But logo is down, and Even for BKB, they have charged into the last man of the Mikey. Can Mikey create the counter? And Mikey, but BKB was able to get a knock from here, and we can see the elimination of NW Sports with their hashtag 9 position. Overall, 8 teams surviving in this lobby with the 21 players. Let's see, we are over to the 25 minutes of this beautiful Miramar, and we're waiting to see a new winner chicken dinner of this match. Let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner in this match. But Hatera crew still surviving. Can Hatera crew with that duo man? Overall, 8 finishes they have in this match. Overall, 33 points they have gathered. Can they will make a more finishes, more kills for them? Can we see? They have just spotted the BKB. Uh, that is enough for him. But Red Eye Sports though eliminated with that one finishes and hashtag 8 they have finishes. But overall, 7 teams with that 18 players surviving in this level. Beautiful touch getting the spray. But can this net will be the end of Tessie? But on the other side, he is just securing his finish. Let's see what Tessie can do. Tessie, the last solo man standing. He need to smoke the but this net will be the end. Can this net will be the end? Can this net? Tessie is going for that kill. But in the backhand side with the BKB. With that off guard angle Hussein with that just clearing his spot. But one sports, you can see here one sports, the zone has shifted to one sports, and there is another side thug sports with a 3 match and with a 4 finishes. They are also pretty well situated in that deep. They can go for that, but overall 6 teams with that 15 players surviving in this lobby who will get this winner chicken dinner. Let's see, guys. So, guys, those are coming to the chat. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to comment on the production and the work castings and the backend management. If you like our castings and the production, please make sure to give feedback for us and support your team. And sir, guys, spam it, chat, guys, come live and spam it, chat, guys. Overall, 5 teams with the 14 players still surviving in this lobby. Can we see Thug is do a comeback in this match? Can Thug will make a comeback, or the question will be actually ASC Sports? Can ASC Sports will make a comeback from here? They don't have the kills as of now, ASC, but if they get this 8 finishes for them, so with that 18 points, it will be a huge comeback for them. But let's see, we'll take this winner chicken dinner for them. Overall, 5 teams with their beautiful 10 players surviving in this lobby. So all are waiting for that last circle to be made. If circle rings, and which circle will favor to whom? Nexus Esports with that 2 man standing, still they are surviving. But MRY with that 9 finishes, with the 30 points, both the Nexus and MRY with the same points in the last match. But till MRY are ahead of Nexus. Can Nexus will able to get this winner chicken dinner? Side, let's see. The other side, near of Esports, but Nexus Esports on the right hand side just holding the position. On the left hand side, ASC Logic with that edges. Can Thug will able to get that, but Thug who is able to molly and eliminated ASC Esports. Overall, 3 teams and 8 players remaining in this lobby. So, guys, who will get this winner chicken dinner? Can Thug will make a comeback, or Nexus will make a comeback? So, MRMA has been eliminated in this match. Who is the damn sure position for the Nexus? Can Nexus will make a comeback? Can this duo will make a duo comeback? Or Thug is for from other hand side? With that beautiful 8 finishes, can they will go for that? But let's see who's finished up. Can they will make? But Lawrence with that beautiful net, and Thug 5-3-1 has been like knocked by that beautiful net. Let's see. The retailer one is from the left hand side, just getting the Nexus Esports, they are not moving. They are charging overall four finishes for them as of now. Can Nexus will go for that beautiful finishes? But it's a team gameplay. Can this team will go for that? And Thugel, Torres with a beautiful finishes coming. Beautiful EMP play by Thugel. Till now, can Buni will able to survive, or he will go for that surviving stage? So as of now, he is pretty well situated. But one is for on the downward side, they were get the time to get to the top of the circle, so they are able to manage to get into the circle. I don't think he will able to get, but one has able to map and one is need to come to the top of the circle. So let's see how much time Buni will able to survive this. But let's see from the back end, one is if one is will able to get that, but hey, kill blast has been done by Hero and the gaze photo with a beautiful line finishes. Overall, two teams surviving in this lobby. But on other hand side, one is sports just gets cut off. Just one is sports will get this with chicken dinner with that beautiful finishes. One is sports who are able to get this with chicken dinner, and with hashtag Thug Sports has been eliminated. It's a beautiful map holding and the compound holding by the one is for till the end. And we can see a beautiful winner chicken dinner in this one is sports, and they are here to make a comeback in this match. Miramar, they have a pretty good situation, so they can go for that points, and definitely it will be in the top three position. So congratulations to the one esports with their beautiful winner chicken dinner, just getting that beautiful finishes and getting that 10 points in that winner chicken dinner. So coming to the view, so we'll be shortly. So we'll be showing the all the overall view stats and the stats, the team stats. If you go for the one esports, thrown with their five finishes, Elas with their five finishes, and most god with the zero finishes, gang with that one finishes. Overall 11 finishes for this team, not bad. 11 finishes with a 10 position point with a 21 total points for this one esports. Definitely, this is a comeback for them. So they might, I can say in the overall stats, they in the top three teams. But let's see how they are going to get in the top three position or not. We can see the overall stats, but coming before the overall start, the MVP of this fourth match of Miramar is going to Thug Lara. So with that beautiful five finishes, with that 1251 damage, with the two assists, surviving of the 29:53 minutes, and knockout 7 and healing is 400. Let's see Lara with that. On MVP players of the list of this fourth match is Lara with the five finishes, thrown with their five finishes, Mikey with their five finishes, last with their five finishes, was demo with the three finishes. I was pretty sure that I will see the file of hashtag five of that five finishes. If you say hashtag one to hashtag four, all have the five finishes. But coming to the match ranking, with the hashtag one position going to the one esports with the 21 points, and Thug esports with the 15 points, and MRI PBX with the 12 points, Hat Hateara crew with that 9 points, Nexus Gaming with that 9 points. So can we see a point difference with all the matches? But MVP of the overall MVP still Love is the with that 15 elimination with that Morvex, the map of the Rondo. Still he has that holding the 15 elimination in the hashtag one top fragger list. So Vexed of Love is the hashtag one till now. But coming to the hashtag two, Bunny with that 13 finishes, Crunch with that 12 finishes, Loco with the 10 finishes, and Lara with that 9 finishes. Let's see in last match, can we see a different one or any other player will go for that perfect one? But the overall standing, so hashtag one going to the Morvex Esport with their 49 points, MRI with their 42 points, and Nexus with the 39 points, and Thug the comeback 34 points, Hatyara with the 34 points, one is with the 33 points. If we talk about the hashtag one and two, 7 point difference, and from the hashtag three to hashtag six, only 6 points difference. The last match will be the decider match of this top five teams. Any team can come back. Any team can come back. Damn sure they will go for that comeback. It's a tough lobby for all the teams. All the teams are waiting for that comeback, and every team. The top three to top six teams, so definitely they will go for that aggressive gameplay in the last match. I just so. So guys, we'll take a short break. We'll be soon back. So don't go anywhere if you are new to this channel. Just like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to put a comment to our production and the casting and the management work done by the Morvex. It's a beautiful tournament hosted by the Morvex, which is the community series with that final. So don't go anywhere. We'll be shortly back, guys.
I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I've been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
vision, no time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
So, guys, welcome back to the last match of the beautiful Erangel. With this final, we'll be getting the ended with this beautiful community series hosted by the Morvex Esports. So, guys, it's like most we can see a lot of teams were in the single phase, like all the points are the 1 2 points or the 3 or 4 points difference. So we can see most drop fights. You can see drop fights. We can see the teams will be chasing the teams who are in the bottom, so they go for the kills, or they will chasing the top teams. What will be the team plans and the strategies? So top 5 teams, they have the chance to get into the top one. So, don't know, but let's see how these teams will go to play and get these scenarios for them to be the behalf on them. But John, the question on the John, whether the John will support them or not. But let's see, all the question, all the answer will be given by all these players. Let's see, we'll be going inside this match, guys. Last match of final of this era. It's a beautiful plain path starting from the Lipoka to the Primoska area. I think all the teams will be going to their respective drop position. But let's see. As of now, we can in this match, can we see a drop fights? Overall, 18 teams join with their 72 players, and I definitely wishing for a drop fight. Let's see this match how this is going for the top 5 teams, whether they will go for that comeback. Else, any other bottom teams will surprise us. Let's see though the teams who are in the top 3 position, whether they will able to get the skills and get for the #1 position. But I don't think the teams will be who are in the top 5 position will take the risk. But let's see if they take the risk, it will be the reward for them. Question and the answer are all aligned with the agents and the players. But let's see. And the teams are going to the respective places. So in the Lipoga, we can see the 2 teams. We can see a drop classes in the Milta Power TSR is going, and Quantum Esports also going for the top Stalber areas with the Jet 7 Esports with the chasing them, and Clive Sports we are going to throw the side hard with that school areas. But Fairy Fire side, Nexus Esports with their fan split, KZ Sport with their Milta split, but Pochinki with that ASC and other teams. But one Esports, one Fairy Fire and the Primosco split. Let's see how this match is going to take. But the fight has been initiated in the Lipoka areas. TSR with the initiating. Can TSR will get this clutch? BKB, can they will make a comeback from here? Let's see. Beautifully, you just said that YY Sweat can come. The cover has been confirmed. The BKB Sports, can this cover will be enough for him or not? The both having the UZ with the 26 ammos, can he will? There's a random damage is coming to. In other hand side, just he is going for the reload. TSR YYZ, and just need the, he also needs the backup for his team. But let's see, can he be able to make that? But no, till now BKB is waiting for his backup. But the G on the other hand side just getting a quite initiative. But let's see whether he will able to get this. But no, BKB with that Uzi spray, he is chipped with that beautiful Uzi and able to get that knock and finish. And Jet 7 Esports has been eliminated in this last match of an angle. Overall, 17 teams with their 61 players surviving. Quantum Esports with their beautiful 4 finishes with that Stalber areas. Both the teams Quantum Sports also have the chance, but let's see how these teams will play this. But on other hand side, TSR still surviving with that Enigma. Can Enigma will make a Enigma attack on the BKB? But let's see. TSR with that duo man standing, can they will able to make a clutch from here? Cyrex with their Solomon in the compound. They hear it, but let's see. But many shots giving by the Ray. So can BKB will go for or chase TSR. But another side ASC logic has been eliminated and ASC Chris has been eliminated. I think Primosco side fight has been cleared. But one esports still surviving. But they are doing for the third parties. But RO Sports just going for the poaching areas. Logic has been down and two men standing for the ASA Frag Knight. And Frag Knight will make a Frag Knight attack from here, or he will be just going for that last man standing. But Romania squad just chasing the kills. Can Romania squad will show us aggressive gameplay in the last match of air angle? The fight has already been started. Overall 16 teams, so that 57 surviving in this lobby. NW Sports, New Sports has been eliminated in this final match of Erangel with that hashtag 17 position, with that hashtag like one kill with that hashtag 17. But one Sports with a beautiful net. Can Red Eye Sports will able to survive from here? One Sports will just Red Eye Sports. Red Eye Illusion has been down. I have been finishes by one Sports. But Red Eye Blaze still surviving. Can Blaze will make a clutch from here? The Blaze surviving the last man. But let's see. Can this last man while later lesson? But another to slam into this compound and make this compound clear as soon as possible. They are already charging. Can they make a 1v3 from here? With that single flow, with the net can be set and no blasty with that beautiful EMP spray will be able to finish the red eye esports from this match, and one esports with that beautiful four finishes, but they have lose most squad in this early fight. So let's see how this fight is going to take. But let's see. Yes, what are Romania squad just clearing them, but with their four finishes. But Hatku also is nearer to them. They have heard the sounds in this poaching area. If they could have heard, they definitely go for the third parties. But let's see, or it's easier to get the revive or the four-man standing again by the Romania squad. Let's see, can anyone will be spotted? Yes, for Romania squad, if it has been spotted and been eliminated, three-man standing from the Romania squad. Can Terra crew will chase for them or not? Let's see. BKB Sports has been eliminated in this final match of Air Angle with the two finishes. Can Romania squad will able to clutch this with a three-man? TSR with that TSR Sinus has been knocked, and can he's just spotting his players. But let's see, can G Sports will able to the knocks, but Tyrex logic with an other side. Gurken Esports still have that manpower advantage. But let's see, can TSR will able to make this clutch from here? But Black now need to understand. But the net has been Enigma will make no TSR has been eliminated in this last match of Erangel. Let's see, the zone is able to shrink, and we can see a split. Can we see a hardship for this zone? Okay, we can see here northern eastern side of the hardship, and all the spots are inside of the circle. So there no point like any teams will not be any facing any issues, but still three teams are outside of the circle. They need to go inside of the circle as soon as possible. But let's say we can say I got tough fights, early fights for them. But Hathiara crew, we got one man down. They have lost the Apollo in the fight, but they're going to go out of areas for that. But let's see. We'll get another as a KJT Sports with that of that angle. They get equivalent to Hathiara crew. And KJT Sports in this final match of their angle, they are chasing Hathiara crews and they have charging. But let's see, can Hathiara crews will able to survive this? Moxie. But Hatyara has been eliminated in this match by the KZ Esports, and KZ Esports with that beautiful three finishes with them just making a statement. They are still well in the Erangel match, but the retaliations guys will go for this area can need to go for the better third party. And this is a perfect time for the third parties. But let's see, LST Esports can they will make this, but they have spotted the players from here. But let's see. Getting the spot in the Molly has nice H2 gets shot by the 99k and Raven 07 on the other hand side. Just spotting the other players, just giving the info, but let's see whether the info is correct or not. Overall, 11 teams with their 37 players alive in this lobby. Let's see who will get this university container and create the hashtag on Pista. Always you served with that four-man standing still in that dominant point. But with that shotgun is getting the EMP sprays with that TVS. Can he make a clutch from? Yes, he was able to make a clutch, and Thug Esport has been eliminated in the final match of the air angle. And Bagoy's guys still they have the advantage. Can they go for the just but CLY another QZ KZ Sports has been knocked down. So Quantum Esport on the right hand side, just making a third party angle, but can 790 this net Moxie net will be enough for him 77k, but he need to understand from the backhand side. Quantum Esports also just charging for the third party. But let's see. But no, just not able to get but Mox has been eliminated. But another Celeste Esports 99k need to understand. We need to go back to the zone as soon as possible. Let's see. But still he is getting that key wizard spray. Ned has been picked by the smoke. He is smoke. And Smokey with this Ned will go for that. It's a nice and driven by the team. Is a whole team gameplay we can see in this last match of Fair Angle by the Celestial Esports. This needs to be a clutch, but on other hand side, KJD Esports has been eliminated in this match with their hashtag 10 position. Overall 19 with the 28 players are having in this lobby, but Celestial 99 give that just spray, just eliminating. But let's see. CLAY with that three man standing with that four finishes. Quantum Edge Sports with that five finishes. Can Quantum Edge Sports will go for that? Let's see. But coming to the one Sports with that four finishes, can they will go for that charging to the Morvex? I think the fight has been initiated. And this nade will be the decided nade for the Morvex. One is other hand side is getting a retaliation. Let's see whether he will able to get this. But one is sports with the last man standing with a throw 77k. He's been eliminated by the Ned and Morbex with their beautiful three finishes. and getting that 49 plus 352 overall points. AMRY and Nexus Esports, they need to do something now because overall 8 teams and 21 players still surviving in this lobby. They don't have all kills. If the top 2 3 teams are need to be going for the hashtag one position, they definitely need to go for that kills. Let's see how they're calculating and go for that solo finishes and all. Is the calculate mathematical calculation is perfect or not by the teams of the top 2 teams? They are calculating. It's fine. If not, then it will be a huge blunder for these top 2 3 teams. But more basis for as of now is again a pretty good situation. Palo Celestial Sport with their 5 finishes with the 2 men standing. Can these two deadly duo can make a comeback for his team and make a statement that yes, we are still best in this lobby. But Quantum is for the spotted and getting that Scarel spray and eliminating Celeste. And overall 8 finishes for Quantum is for and the last one standing Spark 99 with that. Let's see. For the next is the four man standing there. They get the spots from the sports, but let's see. NSA just getting a knockdown. Can NSA will be able to get? But on the other side, if you see the Jones ages, Zone has started to shrink, and we can see a beautiful zone circle will be moved. And can we see a centralized circle, or it will be hard to the teams, or the question will be asked by the zone how the zone will move. Let's see. So PBX just a star by attack. Gomez has been knocked out. Can Nexus will able to clutch this? Nexus is going for that securing of the finishes. Can this Nexus is able to get this hashtag one position as of now, but they are still in this sloppy. And this guy will able to make this count and go for that winner chicken dinner. AMRY, they also need the point. AMRY still with that one finishes with the 43 overall points for them, but let's see. John has moved to the open circle. We can see an open circle in this beautiful map of air angle at the final stages. So let's see how this is going. What next is sports with a single compound stack compound been holded by the PVX. So can a team will slam in there or they will take the edges of the circle of the cluster mode. Let's see. Overall 7 teams with their 16 players alive in this beautiful map of air angle with that 15 minutes gameplay, and we are witnessing only 15 players remaining. It's much more aggressive in the last match, and we can say G Sports has been eliminated in this match, and overall 6 teams with that 15 players remaining in this lobby. Let's see how Quantum Spark will able to survive the way he is going. Nexus is there. And Nexus just counting for them. Overall 2 finishes for the Nexus Esports. Can MPX Esports will able to hold that hashtag 2 position because top 3 teams are still alive in this match of final. This is the top 3 team. Just witnessing who will get this top 3 position. This is the battle of the top 3. Who will get this winner chicken dinner? Nexus Esports, PVX Esports, or Morvex Esports. Both 3 trio teams have the trio man standing. Nobody has the manpower advantage. But let's see. The question is in these top 3 teams who will take this winner chicken dinner. Else, is there any surprise by BK Sports that they will go for that winner chicken dinner? Joan has smoothly started to shrink, and after this Joan shrink, we will definitely going for that definition. Like who will take this squad, but Romania squad. As of now, these deadly two are still alive. They can also create a setback for their team and make a chaos for the other team. But more basis for still holding that compound closely. Let's see if the compound is in the inside of the circle of the center of the last zone, then they will definitely go for that winner chicken dinner and hold that position of hashtag one. But let's see the gameplay of after 18 minutes, still they are alive. Let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner. But the top 3 teams are inside of the circle still now. He is just planning to start getting the kills, but maybe top two and top three teams has started the fight, and Nexus has one man down. And can PBX will again go for that Nexus? Can they eliminate that Nexus from this match? Definitely, they will go for that hashtag one position. Can PBX will go for that? Question is that can PBX will go? But Nexus is falling back as of now. But they need to understand definitely what not. But he's coming in the position. But can Nexus will able to get into the the vehicle has been damaged and they are in the edges of the circle. But let's see. The retaliation sounds will be coming from the left side. Overall, three finishes for the PBX and Morvex also having the three finishes. But Gavi with that, but Morvex just getting that angle and getting it knocked. But the revival process will be easily processed. Let's see who will get this winner chicken dinner in this final match of final day of air angle, and who will take that hashtag one position and will be the champion of this community series hosted by the Morvex with the 2-0. But again, it's a bit play. Let's see whether Bobby will be able to get that knock or not. But he is in the top fragger as of now. He is the 15 finishes as of now. Can he get gather more finishes for his team? Lawrence still surviving Boone with that off guard in the sack. Still both Lawrence has been knocked out and solo man standing from Nexus Gaming. It's a beautiful play and Boone was able to get a knock, but it is impossible to get revived because he doesn't have the vehicle. So Joan is started to think, can the Joan will move to the open field or to the compound? If the compound is hold, then Morvex Sports is definitely going for that winner chicken dinner because they have the advantage of the compound. But PVX and other on side just making a 1-2 split, 2-1 split for them. So making an angle overall 5-10 still surviving in this lobby with a 12 man remaining. So this final match is going to be a surprise to the everyone. Still the top three teams are alive in this lobby. So who will get this winner chicken dinner? And Nexus Gaming, you have to go inside of the circle. PVX, you have the edges till now, but let's see, can Nexus will able to make a rotation from the right hand, but let's see. But on other hand side, Camo with that reach, so spotting the players. Joanna shifted. We are only 20 second remaining zone to be started. Let's see. This 20 seconds teams are planning for their next move. His camera was able to get into the left side angle and he is able to get, but that angle is too risky for him. If Morvex will spot him, he will be get knocked. But on other hand side, that was telling camera if he's spotted, he will be a problem. But now it is definitely going to the Morvex Esports. Morvex is going to be the champion of this beautiful finale of community series, and there is nobody left. And if you see Morvex with the top 10 plus 5 4 points, even there is no teams in back end who will cross them. But let's see overall four teams surviving in this lobby with that 8 player remaining. Nexus Gaming with that solo man standing. Can Baba Kali will be do any magic from here? Or let's see. Overall, they have the 17 points. Even though they will go for the winner chicken dinner, they will not be coming back to the top three position as well. Also, and Robania squad, the last man standing, was been eliminated by the Malik 77. Overall, three teams, seven players alive in this lobby. The still the compound is inside of the circle. Definitely, this winner chicken dinner going to the Morvex Esports. Nobody is taking the Morvex Esports from this chicken. If they do any mistake, then their fault will be there. But as of now, they are the strong competitor for this compound holding. Let's see. Zone has finally started to shrink, and overall 20 seconds remaining. Then we can see at the last circle, the seventh zone, and let's see how these teams are still or alive or doing some special magic we can see from the BK Sports. So overall 3 players remaining in Morvex and BK Sports. Both the teams have the play manpower, but let's see who will at the end. But finally the zone has shifted to the center and Morvex is in center of the circle. Definitely they will go for the winner chicken dinner from here. Let's go to the aerial view, guys. The beautiful of the last match of fair angle. You can see three teams surviving, and the man advertised with the BK Sports and the Morpheus Sports is still for them. But can Nexus Gaming with that solo man, can he will be make a surprise for them and make a chicken dinner from here? Can this solo will get a chicken dinner for his team? And Booney 17 with that. Already he is inside of the circle. He was able to go inside of the circle as of now. So let's see. The, is more 1 minute to Jones rink and make the seventh circle of the last phase. Let's see. Morales is waiting for that. If any solo players is remaining, they are holding for that position. They don't want to lose their hashtag one position with that risky move. So they are just calculating all the points and just holding the compound as of now, just to take that winner chicken dinner and to be the champion of this community series holded by the Morves Sports. Definitely, they will go for the winner chicken dinner, and Boni was able to get inside of the circle, but on the top one side. BK Sports just getting that knock and finish, and Buni was able to survive from there. But can yes, Chloe with a beautiful right hand angle? But let's see now. Duo it's a like 5 man remaining and three teams still surviving. So it's a duo was solo again. So they are maintaining the calculator and the mathematical. Like they are three. Then again they are become duo. So let's see, can this duo will able to take this winner dinner, or there's the Nexus Gaming who is going for that winner chicken dinner. Let's see, guys. So guys, those are coming to the channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to put a comment on the feedback of the production and the costing and the backend management who are giving you the beautiful mess for you. And please guys come and support your team. So it's like the teams will be more motivated if you support your teams. So guys, that's why just come and support your team and spam your favorite team in the chat. And who will be the champion of this Morvex final of community series? Just put a spam in the chat, guys. Come and spam in the chat, guys. But as of now, the zone started to shrink and more 15 seconds to wait. Let's see. This Erangel is going the beyond the time. It's like 29 minutes. These three teams are still surviving. Nobody is taking the risky move. And the reason is for the hashtag one position. Nobody is willing to move from their position and they are waiting and keeping their patience until the last circle, not making any anxiety move or any stylish move from here. But let's see. The final circle has been moved and it is going to there with the Morvex. But let's see, can Morvex will be able to work the backhand side lobby with that pre-cooked net? Can this net will hit him? Can this net will be end of Vexus with a beautiful net of the Musanta? And last man standing for the BK Sports. Can he will able to get that? But in backhand side, you need to save for the Nexus gaming. Nexus gaming can Booney will be a surprise element for all these two teams. Can he will be able to make? But let's see. Okay, with that pre-cooked net, the net has been the smoke has been removed, and he will be able. But let's see. Yeah, this. Yes, and top two teams surviving in this lobby. Can say Buni? Can he will be make a clutch from here? Can this will be a clutch from here? Is the net? Is the net 70%? He'll get the damage. Can it will be hook for him? Can for basic chicken dinner, and they are champion. They are going for the beautiful winner chicken dinner with a beautiful 9 finishes with them. Nice gameplay by Morvis holding that compound till the end of the circle and no risky move they had made. So it's a nice gameplay by Morvex Esports and Nexus Esports with their BKP and MRY. PBX also tried a lot, but at the end they didn't get that position, but tried a lot. So those guys, those who are participated in this tournament, all are capable and all are winner. But at the end, we got a champion. And this match, winner winner chicken dinner, is going to the Morvex Sports with that beautiful winner winner chicken dinner. If you're going to the stats, let's go to the stats, guys, and we'll be seeing the players who are the MVPs and all. So the stats of this final match of the for Morvex Sports: Flop with the 2 finishes, Freeze with the 0 finishes, Juice with the 6 finishes, and Andrew with that 1 finishes. So all having the beautiful damage and acids. It's a total team gameplay for them. But the MVP of this final match, the air angle is Morvex Juice with their 6 finishes with the 345 damage with the 44 second survivor with the 3 knockouts and 0 assists, 0 healings. Just move to the next one. So we'll be moving to the next one with the comparison of the Morvex Esports and the BK Esports. So if you see, Morvex Esports have the more advantage than BK Esports. They have the damage, they have the knocks, they have the elimination, they have the survival time and the total points. Overall 19 points going to the Morvex Esports and the 12 points going to the Babu Sankali Esports. So match ranking. Let's go to the final match of this Erangel. Hashtag one going to the Morvex Sport with the 19 points, Babu with the 12 points, Quantum with the 11 points, so Mana Squad with the 10 points, Nexus with the 10 points, and Gurkan with the 9 points, and PBX with the 6 points, and Celeste with the 6 points. So let's see, uh, is there any top two and top three position will be changed or overall? So overall, top fragger of this final tournament is Morvex is force based off love. So with the 17 finishes with a 665 average damage, with a 1.4 average assist, with a 3.4 average elimination, with a 3 average knocks, with a 163.2 average heal. So going to the top fraggers, the hashtag one of the Love with the hashtag 2 is the Buni with their 16 finishes, and Luis with their 12 finishes, and Loco with their 11 finishes, and One Sports with the 77K with the 10 finishes. So it's a beautiful top fraggers, all the played, all the damage, all the givens. They have pretty done well for their teams, but at the end, Love was the top fragger of this beautiful final. Going to the next, we can see overall stats, and we'll be announcing the top champion of this final held by Ashteri. With the second runners up, if you go in the Morvex Community Series, the second runners is going to the MRY PVX, and overall 32 elimination with a 16 placement point, with their overall 48 points goes to Morvex in this MRY PVX with their second runner up. So if we're going to the first runner up, let's go to the first runner up, guys. First champion of this Morvex Esports Community Series is going to the Morvex Esports with a 3 winner chicken dinner with a 37 elevation point and 31 placement point. Overall 68 points. That's the consistency they have maintained in the matches. The first runner up going to Nexus Gaming. With this beautiful Nexus Gaming, they are in the 49 points with their 17 placement point with a total elimination of 32 points, and pretty well are in the 49 points with that hashtag 2 position securing for them. But if you see, hashtag 1 going to the Morvex Esport with the 68 points, and Nexus with the 49 points, and MRI with the 48 points. It's a tough contender battle with that beautiful. And we are witnessing a beautiful match hosted by Morvex Esports in this community series. With that, we have the caster as Phoenix, and in the production backend with that SSS. And don't go anywhere, and you will be seeing all the highlights, and we'll be missing you. So if you like our casting and production, please feel free to give a feedback, and we'll be meeting soon in different areas, different zone, different time, different part. So don't hesitate to put a comments, and if you like our casting and production, please make sure you put a comment on us. And I'm signing off from here, Phoenix, as a caster talent. So thank you for the opportunity, and we'll be seeing you in the next tournament, guys. Hello.
Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they're colossal. Black trader, black sheep, messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style.
No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gang green. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my straw. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate